Well, good morning to all of you. I feel good things today. I have a good feeling about today.
That's because we're going to clear.
Exactly. We're gonna
But not the
manifest
door
that
boss.
today. I don't know. You never know. You don't shine if you don't glow.
Should we just pot opener for the first pull, or just get our wipe out of the way?
I'm gonna treat every pool like the clear today.
Good.
That's what
I
we're
wish
gonna do.
Kaishin had your attitude.
Yes.
It was like the anti-Kaishin.
Move. Food check.
What's up with tank markers?
Just so it's easier to see where they are.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Well, Rhino intentionally tries to kill you.
So you can see it coming.
You can turn it off. You can turn it off right as the imposter goes out and assassinate someone.
Split Buster.
Alpha. How are you, Charlie?
Split Buster.
Support split. Support stat.
Alright, party go right.
Shared Buster. Knockback immunity.
Waiting here.
Charlie.
Split Buster.
That's a square. Oh no, yeah.
No, it's the Bulls Minotaur baits.
Yeah, yeah. That's that alpha. And now it's extra place.
Right here.
Shared Buster.
It's in towers.
Knockback for the birds.
Up left.
Remember to hold your 2 minutes.
Repot.
Or left.
Facing out and up.
DPS spread support stack. DPS stack support spread. And top off on the bridge. DPS will stack, support will spread. DPS will spread, support stack. Back on the bridge, top off.
Don't forget to
Stay
stay.
here. To Alpha, to the edge of the wall. Going towards Charlie.
To that alpha.
Looking for the yak, going static positions. Jimothy and I are in the empty bridge.
Jack is alpha. Back into alpha.
Take me to the mids.
Don't forget knockbacks for birds.
Yep, knock back.
Being a liar.
I did the
Top off
Charlie.
first.
I'm gonna
top off.
shake this first.
Touching anything, I will faint the next one.
Light party soon.
Yep, pre-position.
Yeah, sped now.
I'm gonna go ahead and LB.
2 minutes are up in like 5 seconds or less. Technicals up.
Just the dodge. 2 AoEs, just hang out.
I will reprise with the first one.
Painted.
Options in about 10. Hot.
And what did I say?
Yeah,
What did I say?
One shot!
Easy call.
One shot. Beautiful.
I have no fucking idea how I did that.
Listen, I felt it. I felt it. We manifested it.
Also, something to remember, Elia, during the, what's it called? What's the second one? Death?
Death?
Yeah.
Whew.
Are you able to go a little bit more away from the bot?
Probably.
Okay.
But
'Cause
I was
feel like,
scrambling to get into position,
Yeah,
so I had
yeah.
to dash.
I feel like almost every time you almost kill me with thunder.
Oh, we were supposed to
Yeah.
take that just before opening. Who
Oh.
opened?
I didn't
Wasn't
open.
me.
Hey,
I never opened.
Oh, we got 5 minutes.
Everyone sit and then stand.
Oh, why sit?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because it clears out your animations from all the battle jump you just did. Sit, then jump first.
I don't get it, but okay.
In G pose, it shows you your last battle. thing. Okay.
Remember the good old days pre-G pose? We'd use a fairy just to look at them.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's look at
Only G pose supported super sampling. Only the game supported super sampling.
What is super sampling?
Pants
For entering
is
at a higher
the-
resolution than what's
Pants
displayed.
is the beanie best in slot. So the beanie roll in the pants.
Pass.
Gloves would be me. Shine is Brian is the upgrade, right? So we should give that to the beanie.
Right.
That's the weapon upgrade, right?
Okay.
Yes,
hope
it would
so.
make sense. Twines have
roll.
always been, yeah.
So beanie roll on the brine. And then who has a left side to upgrade?
I have
do.
pants, but I'm a dancer, so.
I have pants as well.
Yeah,
Do
what
you
do
want
you
to
do?
take the Elia then?
Yeah, pants is important.
Okay,
Okay.
Elia pants gets the twine.
Alrighty.
Definitely gonna need all this for the DPS check.
Yeah.
I always feel bad for support early in the raids.
I mean, we kill it. Damage is the mitigation, right? So we don't have to be healed as much.
Fair.
Okay, let's upgrade and then go into 8.
Hell yeah. Very
I watched
nice.
2 videos, but I don't remember the order of everything. All I know is like the snake bullshit and yeah. Also, didn't realize till late that there's 2 sets of lines on the floor, one for the flames, one just for the grid.
Yeah, I never noticed. How do you go?
That's how we position ourselves for the friggin' Phoenix dives, so we can get ourselves spread within our harder to see square. What I haven't determined yet is if there's like a pattern, like if the hint for the look away starts in one corner, does it always end up in a different spot, or is that just random?
I don't know the fight that well. I just watched the video, but I'll need to see
Yeah.
it.
The videos I watched.
Elio
say
says there is
either.
a pattern to the way they move.
Like I know, like if they appear north, they'll always appear south. The second one, but I don't know if the starting hint determines where the first one will start as well.
How do I don't know how to do this weapon shit. So I have to like switch to a different job, right?
You have to unequip it, yeah.
Or just
Just
put a
have
different
to-
weapon on. Yeah.
And then what?
How do they have
then
not fixed
trade
that
it.
yet?
You talk
Make
to
sure
the
you remove the
person.
materia.
Yeah, talk to the person on the left here. They should have an option to upgrade your weapon.
Augmented? Okay, yeah.
I am ready.
I can't type.
No, I feel like shit. No.
Yeah, but we cleared, so...
What do you mean?
Huh?
Why do you feel like shit?
I'm on call this rotation and I've been disrupted.
Actually, I don't.
sleep.
We can upgrade later. It doesn't even matter for this. So, I'm too stupid. I have to do materia shit.
You got time.
We got time. Just
We literally are on the last floor now, so you can take your time. I'll be honest with
Yeah.
you. It is now just
The other thing is, I
a.
doubt we're gonna see the end of this phase in this. Well, I
I'm
guess
sure
we
there's a
haven't
door boss with a DPS check, so go ahead
Oh,
and
there is.
upgrade. That way we have the most DPS we could have.
really- Or it's just DPS checks they've had for a door boss yet.
Since Gordius or something like that is what people were saying.
Oh yeah, Gordius. My favorite.
I felt like E12's DPS check was a bit harsh too, but think it might
Gordius
have been
was
comp-
the static destroyer.
yep, Pepsi Man.
Lychee latte.
Pepsi Man.
I like
I
the
think
shot.
those, is that still the
Okay.
only tier that's been nerfed in the middle of a raid cycle? Like they nerfed the robots. At higher DPS.
Gordius was Jigglybutt with the thing with Nisi.
Oh right, robots is the second tier.
Yeah, Iden was second tier with robots and for justice.
Fuck
and all that.
robots. Everything at higher hit.
Fuck robot.
Everything hit fucking hard for the healers to
Everyone
mitigate.
ready? Yes, everyone's
ready.
ready.
The
I'm
first
Yeah.
guy had 3
Oh,
mines.
no, sorry, I'm still not. It's, yeah, like I said, it'll take me a while because I have to do fucking math.
Oh, to hit a certain skill speed.
Yeah.
I just had to go get materia. I didn't have one.
Well, you don't have to
I'm
do
ready.
skill speed checks while also checking your accuracy.
Have the
Babini
healer
run.
cast haste on you, dude. That's how it works.
Babini is
Yeah.
on the move.
You see me running?
Yeah. See your Gubu running too.
Yeah, he's really fast.
I'm only a head taller than him.
I got the Moogle.
Ready?
Yeah.
What was it?
Is this the second week or the first? Second week,
This
right?
is the second week.
Second week. Now we have all the time in the world to do last floor.
Alright, this has the voice taunts in it.
You get that shoulder checked out, dude.
Can that be the next ultimate title, just Perfect Imperfection?
That's a good title.
That would actually be really good.
Imperfect Legend.
Oh wait, all the titles have to have legend in them though, right?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
I don't have to. but
So
they've
far,
decided
it's
to
been
do
the
that.
trend.
The imperfect legend.
All right.
Yeah, that's actually good. That's actually a good one.
I guess,
It's full.
alright.
Let's do
So
one
we
more.
need to do our
Oh, we have to do.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's
you know
go.
our clocks. What Biff's west, I'm east.
Biff, you're my buddy. Okay, okay.
All right.
There's also like support and DPS splits later on, but whatever.
Why did oh.
Yeah, we can do the same as the other
Are you
thing.
marking like the corners of the lighter ones? That works.
You know what? I just noticed there's an eye in the sky. Oh.
Yeah.
There is.
Direction?
How do you see it?
Well, you tilt your camera up a little bit, you kind of see him, like, looking at you.
Oh, way back there. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
I see
Oh
it,
my
I see
God.
it.
Alright.
See
Yeah,
it.
it's animated too.
Oh.
I don't
that's
want to do this
messed
right
up.
anymore.
What? It's just Delta
Cardinals.
Escape all over again.
Cardinals might need to be. Actually, they do.
My question is, do we need numbers on the inside or the outside of the that corner they're sitting on?
We'll do our P5 groups and positioning.
What is that?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. What is P5? I don't know.
Kaisen, what's you Bravo or Delta?
Bravo?
Okay, well, whichever.
Let's do Delta.
Guess I'm 1 again.
I don't have my
We
head
need to
out.
lock Yeah, we'll figure it out.
That's fine. I didn't into
And you're gonna
Perfect.
die.
big AoE.
I don't know when to
After it's
get
two groups of four, wasn't it? Flight parties?
No, two
Four
groups.
groups of
Four
two.
groups of two.
We'll get to
God
P5.
damn it!
Outside corners. Not the corners, not the corners.
Oh shit! This one? Wait, was it
I
wrong?
trusted you, Vicky.
Well, oh, sorry.
We
I
are
really...
pro gamers, Elia.
Wait,
The corners are never
where was
safe on
it?
these patterns. It's either top and bottom
It
are
was-
safe or east and
It was
west.
the insides, and if you look on the ground, there's these little black lines here. It was basically right where I'm at now, because it was the outsides were unsafe, the insides were safe, and he was doing a down the middle
It was
kill.
the 2000 A and the 2000 C, and then
Yeah.
and then we needed to move out after for some reason.
I mean, Biff
We
and
were
I
at-
literally were right here and survived everything. So
The snake.
I think they were the inner tiles at sea.
they were the inner tiles.
Oh, it's okay. At Alpha it was outside, so I guess it's gonna be different for
Yeah, basically the way I figured that one out is you watch if there's a line on the outside behind you and a line on the outside to the left, you know it's the inside, and you're just looking for the one where the outside line isn't there. So we could have been here, could have been here, or we could have been here for me and Biff. And then we had to watch the snake or the phoenix, which would have said inside or outside of this black line.
Wait, okay, Brandel. For our pattern, where was the safe spot?
Basically, the two tile. The way that
the tile we were on, right? You said
no
No,
two
you guys
tile.
should have been like here.
Oh, on
but-
the two tile.
But mirror, yeah, you should have been over where Brandel was.
Here.
Yeah, the way that it was explained to me is everybody in their quadrant is looking at just 4 tiles for this
Yeah.
initial, and you're looking for the one that's not outlined on all sides.
But like, ours weren't surrounded. Like, a lot of them weren't surrounded on all 4 sides.
So
Yeah, they were.
in this case, it was a C2. The wall that they share between the 3 and 2 tile. Between the 3 and 2 tile, the wall between them was not outlined, and that's why they were the 2 safe spots.
But there wasn't a line on where the B marker is now, and there wasn't a line on the C
Just-
marker.
Let's just pull, and
Okay.
we'll get more comfortable with it.
Because I straight up like don't understand it.
And
I'm following Kaisen because he's my partner.
what I understood to look for was to find a tile that's not outlined in all 4 sides.
That's what I looked for.
Yeah, if you look at the replay, there were a lot of tiles that fit that criteria, so how did Papaya die?
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Hold on. We need a medic.
Just this
What
baby
is
on the
that?
floor. It's so funny.
Confused.
It's like E8S again. These are pairs.
Is the fair damage during the safe battle thing then? Because I don't see here.
Yes.
See how many tiles are not surrounded like this?
See, this is 2 and 1 for us.
But the other one isn't surrounded either.
Oh, well, so for us to stay inside
Um,
the black spot.
Yeah, I guess he needs to be in more.
We need the only one there. So the blue lions do the 4x4, the birds do the 3x3.
Okay. Brandel, can you take that, please?
Oh, is that a tank master?
That is a force swapped buster. Yeah.
It's a double swap, no?
The double swap. You
Is
swap
it?
after each hit.
Wow.
Yeah. At least that's what the
Knock
stuff
back?
that I was seeing.
Knock back?
Oh, how do you? Whoa, how do you know?
Good call. Because the
He has
first
2
hit.
forms that he transforms into. The big one like that is a knockback, and the other one you have to get out of the middle.
Oh, and he does tumults.
So it goes knockback, then we do our clock direction so we can stay away from each other as he does the AoEs, and then we count who gets
Or
which one.
we just invuln the knockback.
Yep.
And then spread.
Forecast.
Well, I'm saying he does the knockback and then the other stuff.
You can choose.
And then spread.
Yeah. The black lines are for either Snake or Phoenix, in or out, depending on which one it is.
I believe you can knock back everything in this fight without cooldown problems.
That I don't know. I didn't get the full video
Not
watched.
true.
Rest eternal in the dark.
Oh my god, stop!
Prison.
What's going on? I don't know what's happening.
I cast at 2 because I don't know. I'll cast at 1
Your,
then.
your spell speed is off. This is full spreads.
So Biff, do you want to run further away out then, or?
I guess.
Okay.
Might be further ALs, you can be closer to him.
Bikini, we're just looking at our 4 tiles here.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Like, why is it not where I
Scoot
am?
over, scoot over, scoot over. Stay there.
And then I can step up.
See, it was wrong, right?
Beautiful.
We were in the wrong tile.
We were on the right tile. We hit each other with our AoEs because you didn't want to get to the corner.
Yeah, tiles explode, and then Phoenix plus the AoEs explode. So those are the timings.
I don't
So
got it,
you
I
have-
don't got it. Yeah.
So,
Behold the fruits of
Ow.
Did you taunt it back?
You're
Yeah.
kind of supposed to, I believe.
So, I'll
Snake,
expand this.
get out, go out.
Ooh, nice.
Damn, that snapshot's early.
what's the knockback? No.
Nope.
I hit my
No.
knockback.
There's no knockback here.
prey to be consumed.
Only on puppy, so it's random if he does snake or if he does dog. So this is where he does the telegraphs. So they're going west first, so where are they ending up?
North? Northwest?
Go away, I guess.
Next that'll be southwest.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I see. And then drop the poisons. So DPS drop the poisons on it.
Okay,
Oh, we didn't
Oh.
have a set of first poisons.
I guess I froze mine?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
when you
you
look
get,
at it
we
with
get
the
four gazes and 4 well, let me go before that first. The tank buster. It's a 3-hit tank buster. The first tank takes the hit, the other tank provokes. The second tank, while you're getting the second hit, the first tank provokes back.
That's fine. I just have been dead half the time.
As far as the snake goes, we'll get 4 sets of 2 debuffs. I think it's support and DPS, but there's 4 gazes and 4 poison puddles. They'll be split up in 2 sets of timers. The first 2 will obviously gaze the first 2 sets of snakes, and the second 2 will gaze the second set of snakes. Whereas the poison, the shorter cooldowns have to kill the first set of snakes, and the longer cooldown has to kill the second set of snakes.
How do you know if it's short or long? Like, what is the number?
Duration.
I assume there's a timer buff on you.
Yeah, there's a timer. I think it's like 22 for the first one of the gaze, something like that.
That's short? That's short?
That's the short one, yeah, that's the first set.
It probably
I think-
comes out when the snakes are coming out as well,
I'm just-
or the gazes are coming out, so you probably have to watch.
Would-
I'd like everyone to be
Time was
alive.
for the short.
Wait, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What are we talking about?
The snake debuffs.
Snake gazes and poisons.
Oh yeah, there's a 1 and a 2. It's either DPS or support. You get
Okay.
1 or a 2. And then of
Well-
those 2, you get 2 more, and it's the same timer.
Is it that support and DPS they will always, as one set, get all
Yeah.
the gazes or all the poisons?
No. So it'll be, so example here is it'll be all DPS with one. So there's 2 DPS with one that has a cone and 2 DPS that has a poison.
So it's separated. The roles will have first set or second set.
Yes. So the first set this time was DPS. So we froze our snakes, and then the other 2 DPS are supposed to slash it with their bio. And then the support handle the second 2.
Yeah, I understand how. I'm just trying to figure out priorities because they are not going to spawn. That was north and east, right? That's not. They're not opposites or anything. So
The guide I watched suggested clockwise and counterclockwise priorities, like we do for nail.
that's
Or-
fine, but you have to
SPN.
know who you're gonna pair with to know to swap, and that's why I was trying to figure out how, like, who is in what group. So if the DPS, if it's always role based, then it doesn't matter who your partner is within the group.
Depends if, because you don't want 2 people with the voice going to the same group.
Right.
Do we just pre-position for it and just adjust after? Because you got time for it.
Just trying to think, the first time it comes out, how do you know who's going counter and how do you know who's going clockwise? Because if it's random within the roll, calling it in the moment sounds so awful.
They're always close to each other. Do we do?
I mean, we can set it up in a way that's like healers clock, tanks counter, and if both tanks get or both healers get, you can separate it that way as well.
Well, here's the
Yeah,
question
I think
have.
that's the only solution, is to have two checks.
Yeah, and we already, I mean, you have, like I said, the timer is like 22 seconds, so you have a lot of time to like look at your debuff bar, see who the other person with the debuff is, and then adjust accordingly.
My question is, when you say clock and counter, where's the reference point? Are we doing true north or
North.
between the snakes?
We'll just do
True
true
north.
north. Alpha.
So for tanks and healers, then, do we want to say tanks? Well, Kaishin and Biff, what do you prefer? Do you prefer clockwise or counter?
I prefer left and right.
If okay,
First of all, Kaijin,
I'll do clock. I'll do clock.
Just think of it
Clockwise,
as
okay.
CSR, what we call clock and counter.
Alright, so healers baseline clock, including north. Tanks will go counter, and then between Jimothy and I, Jimothy always go counter, I'll go clock if we're both the same.
Do we
I
wanna
will
split up-
go counterclockwise, Kaishin, if it's both healers.
So Kaishin, you will always go clockwise. Biff will be the flex.
Do we want to set up melee and range like that?
Yes.
I don't have any preference.
I want to go clock.
Alright, me and Papaya go
I'll go
clock.
counter.
We'll
Maybe
go
Yeah.
I'll
counter.
go counter.
Who's
I'll
the
go
flex
counter,
between?
I guess.
Okay.
I still don't really fully understand, but I'll go counter and be the flex.
So if you and Papaya have the same debuff, which is to say you both have the scream, or you both
Uh-huh.
have the poison, then that's the only time you flex, and you'll flex counter. Papaya will always go clockwise.
And we're stacking on top of the statue.
If you have the
well, I mean,
gaze
you're-
attack, you stand
yeah.
in front of it. If you have
You
the
have to
poison,
do what
you
your
get on top
debuff
of it.
tells you to do.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna need to see it a few times.
That's
Yeah.
Oh
fine.
yeah. And
Um,
we will gaze each other at some point.
So melee, you are baseline
look at me.
counter. Who's staying counter?
Me.
Okay, so Kini is Elias the flex.
Okay. So I,
Okay,
Bean,
so you
I just
you're only looking at your partner. If you and your partner have the same icon, that's when you need to flex.
got it.
Otherwise, you go your first direction.
So I'm counter unless Babini's also counter. Also had the voice or poison. Then I go clock.
Yeah, if you have the same debuff, then you flex.
Got it.
The 4 people who don't flex, you always do what you decided to do. There's only checking against your partner.
Okay.
Don't pre-position your poison. You'll probably die.
Yeah, because the voices go off first.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Okay, I watched the
Now to get
guide.
puffy
Hopefully I
instead.
understand the fire things. I thought I understood it, but I definitely did not.
Is it always Phoenix there? Maybe
No.
sometimes snake.
We had snake on the first round.
Rest
Watch this be
eternal
dog.
in the dark depths of this
What I
prison.
said.
These are pairs.
Buddy.
Sear flesh from bone.
Over here.
Leave
Over here.
naught but
There you go.
ash in your wake.
See how there's no border?
Yeah, no, I mean, like,
It was impatient.
Oh, damn it.
Sorrow
Got
into
it.
your
oh,
heart.
it swaps. Never
So
lived this long.
Egg buster.
Double buster.
Hard casting Badini. Hard casting
Yeah.
nail.
I got it out.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Form change.
Knockback.
So chain breaks his dog.
You will know my
Go to your
rage.
sides.
Yeah, spread proteins. That's ones,
2.
twos, threes, fours. So
Oh.
everybody who's not one.
Praying before a god.
What I want to do is the Alpha Charlies. Yeah, so first group at Alpha, second group at Charlie, third
Yeah, I
group at
prefer
Alpha,
that. I
fourth
prefer that
group
as
at
well.
Charlie.
We're gonna absolutely need mitigation for that. Those hits are AoE plus
tried-
AoE on.
I was gonna put Pianheim up for that, but I used it earlier on something else.
And I'm gonna macro for that because fuck killing that normally.
I also don't
What
think
would
it's necessary to stand under the boss, so long as you're away from Alpha and Charlie. Don't get yourself cleaved. And that's... It doesn't matter where you are if you're not
Or
the,
what, the tank
the 1,
buster?
2, 3, 4. No,
It-
the jumps.
is the jumps? Do we get a debuff that numbers us, or is there a certain priority?
No, you have to watch. You have to watch the earth. I don't know, shakers come up. The earth.
You have to do what none of us know how to do, else you have to count.
We're not doing the up
Yeah.
setup.
Yeah,
Position.
he's doing earth attacks, and that will set our order.
Oh,
Can you see those
positioning matters
four?
a little bit because he targets the farthest players. Where
Oh, does he?
Yes, he targets the farthest players, so we actually need to have set positioning.
Okay, so you can be anywhere along the Delta Bravo line, inside the hitbox. Everybody should. The Alpha Charlie is set up so that it's outside the hitbox already.
They're not doing the upkeep setup then.
We are.
It is an upkeep. There's no non-upkeep.
Okay,
It's
that one
just
says
it's
one
literally
movement, that's all.
jumping. Unless you're coming out to these corners, there's no non-upkeep version of this.
But the version I say would basically just bounce between A and
Right,
Alpha
but we're
and
doing it
Delta.
Randall's way, please. Just
Okay.
we can stand
Yeah,
wherever we
it's-
want. Let's just do Alpha Charlie, please.
You're safe
anyone
anywhere
else
along
just-
the Delta Bravo line.
What I don't know is it. I guess you probably wouldn't know either if it's a circular AoE on the person that hits or how that works.
It's
a
circular,
circular
AoE,
AoE.
on the person it hits, but it's a small AoE. It's smaller than its hitbox.
Okay, so we can't just be inside the hitbox and not worry
Yes.
too much. Okay, I'm good.
Well, that's fall.
Alright, guys. Yeah, let's go to work.
How do I know?
I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of
Elia.
this
I
prison.
pulled a half second early.
Just gonna be
Finally,
Shiva all over
finally,
again.
now I know who has been early pulling up.
It's gonna be a
These are
spread.
full spreads.
Sear flesh from bone.
Can you take the left side of the boss?
Oh, I don't get it. Like
As
oh,
we're looking at it, whatever tile ends up being
Leave
safe.
naught but ash
This
in
one,
your
right?
It's like
wake.
Bravo. Yeah.
So-
Oh, but it's Phoenix, so we have to go in.
It's
No,
in and
no.
spread, in and
That's
spread.
I read that wrong.
I read the
I read that
same
Me
wrong.
too.
Oh.
wait, how is Randall supposed to survive that?
Okay,
Hi.
so that no, the Octaflare Tetraflare goes off during the Phoenix Snake, not the blue squares. So
Oh,
we just need
shit.
to dodge the blue square and then spread inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
There can be like in-out situations right in for that.
Wait, we need to
Behold
spread
the
during
fruits of
Phoenix, or
sacrifice.
It's
Yeah,
not
the-
during the blue squares. It's during the dash, the Phoenix or Snake dash.
Yeah. Blue tiles,
Yeah.
then orange explosions. That's how
Know
I'm.
my rage.
that's even harder. Okay,
Why did
yeah.
I take this?
It is.
So the blue explodes, and then I go left, you go right.
Yeah.
I'll just say you always favored moving towards the boss.
When we're on the sides like that, it's going to be a little bit tougher just because we're closer to each other's groups.
I know, we just
But-
pre-position during the blue squares, go right next to where we need to go after.
Well,
Yeah, we
like,
can do that,
Ails
too.
and Kaishin, you guys don't need to move towards the boss at all, right? So
You guys
two of
can
you
just-
can spread out on the back end and just slide
Well, we
in.
needed to move in because it was
Right.
outside was unsafe.
Right, so if you and Kaishin this was the safe square, right? You guys can kind of pre-position yourselves to just scoot over. Does that make sense?
I wasn't paying attention to the boss. Does he signal? How's it signal if it's going east, west, north, south for a cleave? Does he face a direction? Or is it...
He's always going to be facing north-south. It's going to be either a phoenix or a snake. If it's a snake, the space between this black line and this black line are unsafe. It's a phoenix, it's outside the black lines that are
it's
unsafe.
hot wing, hot tail situation.
Exactly. It's all it is.
Kini, do you understand what's going on for 3-4 here?
I just misread the blue that time.
No.
Where we were at Charlie, you just spread towards the boss. You'll spread towards the 3, and I'll spread towards the 4.
Okay, so what if the safe spot is here? Then I go to 2 and you go to
And
3.
it's if the safe slot is here, and we're staying inside, then you would go more towards the back.
Yeah, but then I need time to like... 'cause
That's
it
fine.
swaps
If you want to consider to always go right, then just go to 4, and I'll scoot over.
No, I want to make it consistent. So,
Right,
but I'm just
so-
wondering if someone from here can make it to here in time.
Well, we'll find out.
Okay. I imagine I'll have to start moving before the end.
Maybe. Let's go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths
Aeons.
of this prison.
It's gonna be a
Full
spread.
spreads.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Be up, Biff, be up, Biff. And then spread.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Oh, was that
See,
wrong?
me and Bikini killed each other.
Damn, they were so
That's
bad.
because you guys.
We have to be more out towards like where the alpha is. So
Well, I don't know.
That always
We're
saves.
we're
guess
gonna have
I'm
to
gonna-
figure it out.
We're gonna have
Perhaps
to
have a
change
provoke
our-
friend.
Is that
So-
always?
Okay.
I'll just swap. So
Behold
Kaishin, you be
the
closer to
fruits of
the
sacrifice.
Bravo, and I'll be outside. That way it'll stagger again. I don't know.
I mean, there are gonna be 4 people in 2 tiles next to each other.
You will know my rage.
It's not though. So in that situation, let me see. Where were we? It was the 2 inners, right?
Yeah.
So in that situation, we'd both hang out here, and then we can spread how we were planning to. Right? In that situation, you just have to be primed at the outer edge.
Oh,
so that
you're
one can go
willing to
left.
go. You're willing to go like this far.
Is there another way to solve this mechanic other than, I guess, switching melee with tanks?
Yeah, no, I
But-
get it. I get it. Yeah. So you're saying I went
It-
too close to C that time?
If the boss is pulled like actually center, you can get to the boss from like here. So in this case, Babini, if you went kind of to the middle northish of your center tile there, Randall should be in melee range if the boss is centered. On that last one, that boss was pretty
It was pretty wet.
pretty
It's
far
pretty
north.
north. But either way,
Yeah.
this would have been the solve here, is everybody has to be positioned in the corner to then spread out in the line.
Yeah, we could just use the 2 tiles. If Kaishin, if you're good going far, I can go far. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you want to do. But
I can go far.
Does the other side understand this just in reverse?
We
Yeah.
haven't been blind to it.
Listen. We're special on the east. Let's go.
I'm trying to get my melee up time.
I've only died to that. I've literally never gone past that before. I'm dying way.
I literally just followed Jimothy.
But
True.
then you die to the spread. How do you
I haven't died to this spread.
Rest eternal in the
Oh,
dark
sorry, my
depths of this.
Oh, we're gonna die to that eventually. What the fuck?
It does not like it when you do that.
Oh,
Why?
are we wiping or no? Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the problem is at the pool that keeps upsetting people.
Maybe just tomahawk at 1.
Yeah, I'll pull over.
That's what I used to do when, because this used to be a problem in Shiva and E8S.
I remember
just need
those
to cast
days.
later. It's just I used to cast at 2 and now I have to cast at 1.5.
It was always a problem in E8S. I ended up just pulling a half second to a second
I am
early.
pulling at 1 second.
And now people are gonna
Don't tell
start.
them that because they're.
Papyr's like, oh, time to pull out 3.
I'm still
I'm literally
casting
saying
at
I'm
1.
not doing that. What do you?
I'm joking.
Rest eternal in the dark
Because,
depths
see?
of this
Hit the button
prison.
like right when it says start.
I thought he was gonna pull at 1.
I did.
Oh, okay. I'll just hold off.
This is also why I didn't tell them that then. It's full spreads.
Sear flesh from bone.
Nice, boss of autos heard.
Remember, the spread is after the blue dodge. Because I always
Leave
forget.
naught but ash
In and
your
spread.
wake.
Yep, you spread towards Bikini.
Yeah, but I have to wait for the thing, right?
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Easy.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
Thank Buster.
Look out, Ails.
Oh my god!
Where do you think Tank Busters
What do you
happen?
think this is pulling at 1? You gotta tell me sooner.
Behold the fruits of
Out, 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 out.
Out?
Yes.
Oh, it's melee attack.
Wait, I didn't see anything out.
It's the snake,
There.
which I guess he knew a lot
So now
earlier than
snake,
the animation.
snake melee
Oh,
or
oh.
snake mechanic. DPS first.
You are prey to be consumed.
I have 1.
That's what we used to
I don't know. How are
Oh,
we
that
supposed
comes
to
out
do-
super fast. Okay.
Wait. How are we supposed to do counter the clock when they're north and south? Are we still doing from 1?
Oh yeah, I was in the wrong.
I think
was in the wrong-
clockwise goes to north.
Well, at alpha, yeah. Clockwise
Yeah,
goes
clock
alpha.
includes alpha.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
what was supposed to happen
I
there
was
for
at the
DPS
right
groups?
spot.
So Ails, you were supposed to freeze it, right?
Yeah, I was.
And then
I
you
was
fr-
south. I went
and you
south.
froze it.
Yeah,
And then I
went
was
south
supposed
looked at
to.
it, and
I had
Fifth
20
looked-
seconds.
Fifth
I had 20
looked at
seconds.
it. Heavy. What's up?
I'm asking you how it should have gone.
So I had
Wait,
1. I went to C, which was my clockwise spot, right?
No,
we
you
should
and
be at
I, you and I
alpha.
would have been reversed. We did happen to freeze ours correctly, but you should have been at Alpha. I should have been at Charlie, and the
Wait.
freezes happen before the second set of eyes go off. That's what I just noticed.
Why should I have been at Alpha?
Because you're
Because
normally
you're
clockwise.
and we're saying Alpha isn't clock.
Yeah, but you're a melee. You're not on the same priority as me.
Yeah, I'm
What?
counterclockwise.
Yeah, and I'm
saying
clockwise.
you and I had it
Clockwise
reversed.
starting at
You went to
alpha, then
C.
you have to do alpha.
Yeah, you should have done Alpha. I should have done Charlie. We had it
Wait.
reversed.
So those are the debuffs. So DPS were the first
So
group.
confused.
DPS were the first group, and hold
Oh,
on.
okay. Oh.
DPS were the first group, and
Cancel.
each group had different debuffs. Right. So Bikini and Ails did not need to flex.
I never flex.
I don't
Or,
know.
no, me and Ails did not need flex. Yeah.
I just assumed we were starting at 1, and I went clockwise to
Yeah,
Charlie.
that's fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, but going on the convention that you're only looking at your partner when you don't have the same debuff, then there's no flexing. Both Bikini and Alaya are doing the melee rotation, with Alaya stoning and Bikini breaking.
Yep.
Same thing with the ranged. There's no flexing because Ails and Papaya have different debuffs.
Wait,
Yeah.
Eli, were we clockwise?
We're counterclockwise.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
confused why I should have went to alpha. If you just said that A includes counter.
No.
No,
A includes
A
clockwise.
Clockwise.
Oh.
A is clock. You and I froze them, but we froze them backwards. You should have been at Alpha. I should have been at Charlie.
Okay, so after the freezes, then what?
Then you and Papaya would have run to your appropriate snakes and blown them up. So you would have had to run to Charlie, and Papaya would have had to run to Alpha.
I did, but it killed everyone.
I think other people were also gazed because we didn't realize the gazes come out really fast, or at least I didn't.
I don't know. It looked like on my screen, Ails froze it correctly. Then I stood on top of it with poison, but then everyone just died.
Other people got hit by a different
someone
phase.
froze. I think Biff or someone pointed their thing at
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
Okay.
Biff is here looking like this.
And then when the poison drops, it kills anyone who's petrified.
Oh, okay, I get it. I understand.
Alright,
Yeah.
now that I understand the priority system, it should work better.
As
Group
for
one.
the
Group, I so this group one, your gaze has to happen before the second ice complete. So just be aware of that. I just happened to get lucky and not cleave anyone. I think.
wait, so you're supposed to look away from the snake and look towards another snake? How do you?
Yes.
Which comes
Yes,
first?
exactly.
When they spawn, you
they
look
happen
away
at the
from
same
them.
time. They
Oh my
happen
God.
at- they-
No,
yeah.
no,
So
no.
it's
When
true.
they spawn, you look away from them, and then you point your gaze at them.
Okay. And then for the snake out is out. How far is out?
It's the
Is it
boss's
hitbox?
hitbox.
Okay, that's fine then. Okay,
It's
good.
just a nerd. Yeah.
Shall we pull?
Yeah.
I am pulling when it says start,
Okay.
as the primals intended.
Yeah.
Priority makes sense to everybody mostly now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
It'll take a full or two to get used to it, but yeah.
Eternal in the
it's-
dark depths of this prison.
It's gonna be a stack.
Yeah, these are pairs.
Sear flesh from bone.
Inside north, outside south.
Leave naught but ash in
It's
your
gonna be in
way.
and stacks.
Come to the dry side. And yeah, inside.
Let seek
Inside
sorrow
bikini.
into your heart.
Oh, why?
Because it was a phoenix.
You don't need a.
Tank Buster.
I don't think. I think I got MPK'd there. Yeah, we could just stay in the middle of that square, Kaishin.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback
This is
coming up.
Okay.
Lock positions and knockback.
Oh my god.
You will know my
Lock
rage.
positions.
Wait, the two people who called it also got hit.
Close enough to get heals, please.
1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough people alive.
Who praying before a god?
Yeah, the set box is wide enough. You can't hit side to side if they we heal.
Kaishin, you can stand. You see that red marker on the ground in the middle square?
Yep.
You can stand on that.
Yeah, let's just clarify that.
Oh, there's a
Are you
lot of
going
Ah, I
to-
see it.
Are you going to 1 there, Brandel?
To there being what?
Huh? I said, are you going to 1 there? Like during the knock, you got knocked back at my spot. I'm wondering if you want that spot.
No, there's no spots for that. Realistically, it should just be knockback immune.
I know. All right. I kind of just heard clock positions called. I saw you got knocked back where I usually go. That's all I'm asking.
The clock position is for the mechanic that comes after the knockback. These don't have to be super precise, but all I'm suggesting here is instead of everybody just give Kaishin and Biff a little bit of room so that they can be inside the hitbox, so that they can heal everybody. So that Biff can heal Ails and Bikini at 1 and 2, and Kaishin can heal Papaya and Alaya at 3 and 4 with their
I was
AoEs.
Max melee's 3 and Biff was
Yeah,
in,
yeah. You
I
guys-
think we were comfy.
Yeah,
So.
yep.
But what I'm saying is just make sure you give
Yeah.
Kaishin and Biff a little bit of room so that they can be under the hitbox, so that they can heal
Yeah.
everybody.
You were fine, Alaya.
Okay.
Kai should just, if we're like on that square and it's the stack, just stay there. So that you ran back towards the back square and I didn't move and then I died.
I've messed up my head. I thought it was like a 8-person spread, so I've moved out.
Just all of this just takes time for comfort. Let's go.
Yep.
Also, I'm just gonna pre-pull shake, so even if you do take an auto, it's negligible.
Or the party will learn, don't pull early.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Don't baby them, Timothy. They have to adjust.
Pull on
We're
time.
babies.
Don't be late.
Well-
Don't be late.
Isn't my job to protect the party from dying, so I'm just doing my job.
It is not. Your job here is to do some DPS.
There's
Pairs.
Partners.
Sear flesh from bone.
Outside west, outside east.
Leave
It's
not
gonna
but
be out
ash
and
in your
stacks.
wake.
Out and stacks.
There's apparently a trick you can do that I don't fully know.
There's a buster on me. I don't like it.
hopefully this covers flat damage.
It's about 12k attack.
Behold
Oh no,
the
so I'm just getting
fruits of
17k.
sacrifice.
I think this is Snake.
This is knockback incoming. Invulnet or die.
You
I
will
think you can tell
know
from the
my
spikes coming up,
rage.
Off,
right?
off positions.
Yeah, I don't know the
One.
cues. That's what's throwing me off.
2,
I can't.
3, 4. 1 go out to Alpha, I guess.
I was 1 and I'm dead at 3, just FYI. Because I took 2
People got
hits.
doubled up as well.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Yeah, I need to know what the cue for knockback and cue for the other thing is, because I can't rely on the call out, because it was.
The only thing
I
that,
don't want to rely on the call out.
yeah, not for sure, but when it's been knocked back, there's been 3 spikes underneath him each time. I'm not sure if that's the actual tell or not, though.
So we'll have 1 go to Alpha, how about that? And then 2 Charlie. And then
Leave
Yeah.
naught
the
but
odds
ash in your
Alpha
wake.
evens Charlie.
Okay.
And when we're not going there, we're just standing anywhere.
It looks like you just stand dead center of the
This
arena.
is this is north-south.
Yeah, just stand dead center of the arena.
Okay.
That's a Protean.
Like north-south.
Does anyone know the cue other than the spike thingy? Is that correct?
Well, he jumps up and his legs turn into like a dog,
That's
Okay.
a knockback.
and that's knockback.
And then the other one is his arm, and it's the auto
The other
hitbox.
one is his arm turns into a snake, and you run out of his hitbox.
Okay, cool.
Let's just stay out of the hitbox and just hit knockback regardless.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah, you could just stand at his hitbox. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And just knock back at the cast. Or halfway through the cast.
You can just
yeah.
always knock back there,
Yeah, yeah.
even if it's
Yeah.
snakes.
Yeah, that's
so.
what he's. Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I'll just
At
dash
least-
every time.
At least until proven otherwise.
Rest eternal in the dark.
Even
I
with
waited.
shade.
I waited.
It's alright.
Do you want me to do the pull? Papaya?
No, I'll just wait till 1. I was waiting for.
Spread.
Just have Brandel pull early by accident and have him take the damage.
Sear flesh from bone.
Outside west, outside east.
Okay, is this stats or?
there
It'll be
something that's
going
telling
in
you that?
and spread.
What is west and east?
What do you mean?
Let sheep
This stack-
sorrow into your
Back
heart.
It was spread.
Oh.
Buster.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, Brandon, what did I die to?
I'm pretty sure we kill each other with our AoEs, because I took 1,000,000 damage.
I should not stand there.
Wait, what is outside west, outside east?
I'll
do?
explain after this. Give me a second.
This means
As in, like, outside
These-
east and west are safe.
Yeah.
What?
I'll explain.
So you see the 4x4 grid on the map?
Yeah.
So
This is
outside west,
outside
outside east is D and B would
And
be
what's outside
safe.
west?
It's opposite side.
It's the opposite side.
Outside would
It's
be
the
people
the
who are
same
not on your
part.
side,
So
Bikini.
then Charlie and Alpha would be safe.
Oh.
I'm one.
It's a simplified way of thinking about it, so it's faster to respond to the.
Well, it's good to know if you die, your debuffs go out immediately.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
my thing shot up the second I died.
What I want to know is how are you reading this when it's spawning? Because I can't tell until it turns.
It takes
I'm
some.
guessing ACP.
It takes some practice.
Yeah, there's apparently a trick to reading it that I don't.
There's a 4-position chart that tells you
Yeah.
like, what each configuration will be.
Do we have these markers saved? I'm gonna save it really quick, or I'm gonna wipe them rather. Do we have them saved?
Yeah, they're safe.
Okay. Okay. So I can just see, because of the way that I'm facing the boss, it's a little easier for me to like have an overhead. But like essentially, right, this would be outside, this would be inside for east, right? And the same is on the other side, where if you have if it's outside west, it would be 4, and then if it's inside east, inside west, it would be 3. It would be those 2 squares, right? And then the same is true of north and south. And you're worried right now, before you worry about whether it's in or out for the Phoenix or the Snake, you were just worried about whether it's a stack or spread. So you're going to dodge that first, and then while the dash is happening from the Phoenix or the Snake, then you're worried about resolving your spread or stack.
Yes, but what we were wondering is how are you able to read it so fast? 'Cause
No,
this
hold
one
on. Brando, what did we die to? I care more about that.
You guys overlapped your AoEs.
Yeah,
So
we
we
overlap.
moved too slowly?
Either we moved too slowly or we didn't move far enough. Just gonna have to again start to feel it.
Okay, yeah.
I hate that word.
Are you reading it from like the patterns or something?
Yeah, I'm reading it from the pattern. It just the way that they're I don't know how to explain it in a way that would make sense. It just, you're looking at the pattern, and I can be like, okay, I already know it's safe. That
Is
isn't.
there like a is there like a screenshot for that?
Give me a second, I'll get it.
The different patterns to like figure it out.
Not that I know of.
the pattern
I've
where-
mainly just like, I've played the normal enough times to be like, oh, okay, I kind of know what it's asking us to do.
Yeah, Clinton.
Wait,
The
Mark
lines start in
says-
4 corners, and they all do the same pattern relative to their side of the quadrant, I believe.
Okay.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
It's gonna be a spread. So do you not want me to call it, or do you want me to call it, or?
I prefer you not call.
All right.
I do want you to call it.
That's okay. Outside north, inside south,
Leave naught but ash in
and
your
then after
wake.
it'll be in and spread.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
So you can see them like crawling around the one side. Tank stuff. Nice found you.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
It's gonna be. It looks like
Dog.
out.
It's Snake.
You don't have to call this one.
Yeah,
Oh, they both make chain sound then.
yeah, they do. So never mind on what I said.
I don't have swift cast.
You are
I'm hard
prey
casting.
to be consumed.
I also got
Obviously.
the flex.
Those gonna be north and south?
Oh my god, what is that?
I thought
Oh.
what? I got
So that's
frozen. Even though the animation went off, I turned around and still got frozen.
Yeah, same here. I did too.
And that's so bullshit, Nikki.
Yeah.
Every other thing in the game you can turn around usually. I don't know. Guess you just have to remember that.
That's-
Snapshot's late.
Does the second set appear right when the first set gets slimed?
There's a second set.
Sorry, second set of the snakes appear when the first set just gets destroyed. That looked like the timing.
Let's just keep pulling and see, because I don't know the answer to that.
What was the question?
Just the timing when the second snakes appears. It looks like when the first snakes get destroyed is when that happens.
No, the second set appears much earlier. They basically appear almost immediately.
Rest
Sorry, I
eternal
totally
in
guessed it.
the dark
I was
depths
talking.
of this prison.
It does look like they rotate nearly 180, but not quite.
It's gonna be a spread.
Sear flesh from bone.
Outside north, inside south.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
And then it'll be out and spread.
Out of my sight.
Out.
Oh my god,
Oh.
I keep going in for some fucking reason. I'm thinking it's done.
You didn't move after the safe spots disappeared.
Well, I mean, I
So
shouldn't have been hit
right,
by Phoenix.
it wasn't Phoenix. I think it was the other.
Oh, snake.
Yeah. So
Oh.
remember, when I'm doing the call, like I'm telling you the initial safe zone, and then you have to move either out on the sides or in the middle. So when it's in, so for example, if I say in and spread, we're inside those 4 quadrants first, and then if it were in and spread and then out and spread, then you move out to the outside of the those 8 quadrants in the middle. I'll hang on. I'm gonna borrow these markers again. So what you did was you were here.
Yeah, I didn't. It's fine. We don't need to. I don't
Okay.
need an explanation.
Okay.
It was snake, and I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
We don't need to over explain this. I think. I just need to pay attention.
Okay. Anybody got the markers?
Randall, I think.
Thank you.
5 slots is really not enough.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Gonna be a spread.
Spreads.
Sear flesh from bone.
Outside north, inside south.
Leave naught but ash in your
And then
way.
it will be out and spread.
Out of my sight.
Oh no, he's got the dot too!
I hate everything.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
I'm gone. Okay. Snake.
How early can you knock that off?
Are on the
Pretty
cast bar
early.
finishes?
Yeah, cast bar finish seemed to be about right.
TPS group is
Pray to
first,
be consumed.
and you guys need to flex. Support group is second, no flex.
I'm trying to freeze this thing.
Oh, I was late. I was
So,
late.
I have a question now, because that time I was counter, but 12 is where the counter person went. So
No.
that ruins our priorities.
That's not true.
That just means the person did it wrong if that's what happened.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, it is
clock.
true, because I had to flex because I was counter, and I had to go to alpha, which is 12.
You're clock counter. You're clock flex, not counter flex.
I had to flex to you though, which makes me counter.
No. You would flex south.
What? What?
Okay. We start north, and you're the
Right.
flex. So if we both have the same thing, I stay north, you go south.
I know, but I didn't see you north, so I assumed you went to the other spot, so I went north.
No, I was late.
She got there late, yeah. She dropped it in like the middle of the boss, I think I saw.
Yeah, I was late.
Alright.
Alright, how are you determining who your partner is? Just first off, so I can figure out how to tell this.
Because me and Papaya are always partners for that mechanic.
Well, I mean, it could be you and someone else, depending on who gets the debuff.
Well,
So
I
what
don't
I mean
care
is,
about
how are
that.
you
No, no, no.
figuring out
I
who
don't
the other
care
person
about
is?
that at all. I don't
The,
care
Yeah.
the
about
debuff
that.
Don't
checking,
worry
he's only
about-
checking me. He's only checking me.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
I
about
have
other people
Papaya.
doing other shit.
Alright,
Just
I just thought maybe you were over there because I didn't see anybody. It's fine. I'll just if it's counter and it's at north, I'm not going north. That's all I need to know.
yeah, who screams and who poisons, it doesn't matter. You're just looking at what you're doing with against your own partner.
Yeah, just wait for the scream to go off. If you're the rock person, wait for the scream person to go, and then you have like a second and a half or two, and then you go in and drop your poison
Rest
on the stick.
eternal in the dark depths of this
I
prison.
get it now.
It's gonna be a spread.
Sear flesh from bone.
Outside west, inside east.
Leave naught but ash
And then
in
it'll be
your
out
wake.
and spread.
Out of my sight.
What?
That was not outside west east.
I didn't die.
It wasn't west, east, south, north, south. Wasn't it? Or, no, I wasn't paying attention.
I still don't understand what the clouds mean, but I know how to do it, so I don't care.
It was outside at east-west, and then. Right?
I mean, basically, for me, it was the inner tile. I don't know.
Fruits of sacrifice.
It was the inner tile.
I think
I
he
thought you
said the
said out-
call was outside,
Outside west, inside east.
inside east.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
so they're
that's
not,
it.
it's not symmetrical then.
No.
No,
Nope.
it's not.
They don't. They can't. They can be, but sometimes they're not.
I need to pay attention when those lines start.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
It's gonna be a partner stack.
Sear flesh from bone.
It's gonna be inside squares,
Leave naught but ash
and then
in your
out in
wake.
stacks afterwards.
Step
Out
on the
of my
nails.
sight.
I'll just stack. Okay.
You don't have to go that far out, stack.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna stand right on the line. 'Cause I don't know.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
All right, let's. I almost don't want to call out because like when I think out, I'm gonna move out, not just like on the same time. You know what I mean? That's just
Yep,
me.
that's fine. I'll just.
I don't know. I don't know.
Support is first, no flex. DPS is second, no flex. Look away. Stone. Cleanse.
Sorry, I'm gonna waste a bunch of people.
Look away.
In the wrong spot.
You were right,
Stone.
Timothy. That was my turn.
Cleanse.
Oh shit, I should have gone north. Sorry, Pookie.
Huh?
God, I'm.
No. Number one, I messed up.
Oh, okay.
Number two, I killed it anyway. But I messed up because I got petrified by when the second group showed up.
Also, Biff, you were in the right spot. Tanks are counter.
Yeah.
So when it's north, you stay there.
Well,
Yeah,
that
but look,
doesn't really make sense, though, from a who's tanking perspective.
The boss is not turning, I don't think. And even if it is, it's staying center. Bikini's just gonna have to be sad
why am I sad?
because the boss is turning. But I mean,
Oh,
Bikini's
that's
doing
fine, yeah.
mechanics as well, so
Yeah,
realistically,
I
it's
give
just
up,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah,
a
that's-
loss of positionals.
Yeah, it is. That's fine. I care more about mechanics right now. I mean, I care about not dying right now since my gear is so dead sad.
I would say Eli is also sad, but he has the ability to control when he has to do positionals.
Rest eternal in the
Oh,
dark depths of this
Yeah,
prison.
Yeah,
it's
it's
only
just when I spend my gauge. As long as I hit certain numbers before burst windows, I can do whatever.
That's why Reaper is a drunk dragoon.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
God damn it, I saw the bird.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not learning properly. I just need to learn it on my own because I don't.
It's fine. I mean,
I feel very off. I feel very off.
Behold the
Balanced
fruits
right
of
now.
sacrifice.
it's 20 seconds into the fight. It's not a huge deal. If we were 4 minutes, I'd yell at you more.
Oh, are you the authority?
Well, I mean, Yap's not here to yell at you anymore.
Yeah.
Because Yop is known for how much he yells at people.
Yeah, the
yells
temper
so
tantrums.
much. You have no idea because he doesn't turn on his mic. I'm sure that's what's happening.
Oh, we're 18 minutes in DSR. Why don't you have the exit flare patterns down?
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
What the? I feel like I'm pulling on time and I'm getting it. I don't know.
What's funny is once we start going for the DPS check, I'm almost definitely going to start early pulling too. Like right now, I'm like purposely late
Fair.
pulling.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Pairs, and we're staying out.
Out of
God
my
damn it.
sight.
Alright, we're the
Or
best
a.
bikini.
I don't know about that.
About 4 pulls ago, I was like, can I get a new partner?
Hello?
Now we're fine, we're good.
You're a tank, it doesn't even matter if I die.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Oh, that's fucking cast.
I'm hard casting. Get knocked into the wall.
You will know
Okay.
my rage.
Reset.
I'm going back to bed.
It
Hello.
is 11:30. Do we want to take a short break?
Let's take our breaks.
Wait, we're already halfway through our raid time?
We
I
are.
mean, we started a little late because my sleep was royally
Not
fucked. but-
significantly late though. So we will be back. When are we back? 30,
39?
40.
Let's make it 40, yeah.
We're back.
Alright. What's that?
Sorry, I was doing mash.
Oh, okay. Kind of glad the BIS for Reaper is 250. Makes it super easy for melding. Hit that tier, good.
I think Dragoon is like that too, right? 2.50.
Yeah, they have the same gear, same melds.
Is Ninja like that? I don't know enough about Ninja.
I haven't really checked since 80, so I don't know what they're at. But I do remember at 80, you wanted as little skill speed as possible. So your buff already put you pretty far.
Yeah, I see. So it's just me and Sam.
Yeah.
Imperium's actually kind of a poop residential district.
What is?
Why do you
The
say that?
Imperium?
What's Imperium?
The Ishgard housing.
I mean, Ishgard looks ugly to me everywhere, so I don't know.
The aesthetic is fine, but the amount of stairs and levels makes getting around super awful. Like, if you have a house here and in theory you're not going to be moving around too much, then the only good places are next to the market boards. But I don't know. I'm spoiled by my plot on the Mist, which is next to a market board, a summoning bell, and a vendor, and an aetherite stop.
That is exactly why I bought my house in Kugane, because of those reasons.
That vendor's inside
Literally
my house.
right outside my front gate is a market board.
Same here.
It's not just the market board though; it's also the vendor. But I guess it's not a big deal anymore now that you can sell through your retainers.
Could
I
have
like
been
that, like,
in
you
the
wanted a
south,
vendor for
though.
certain things you could buy. Yeah, I had to sell mine through the retainer.
Just kind of looking around because I saw Imperium had some empty lots. I was wondering if it was worth checking out.
Let's check.
Well, if you already have a house, what happens? You just replace it?
Yeah, it moves the house and the lot, your old lot becomes a lottery spot.
You have to reposition your outdoor furnishings, though.
You have to reposition everything. You have to rebuild the house.
Even the
Really?
interior furnishings, I figure that's all identical between the separate lots.
Nope. As far as I know, you have to do it all.
That's so sad.
Oh, that's good
Like
to
you move
know.
between a
That's
small.
why
and
I'll
another
never
small.
move mine.
I built a loft in my house, and I'm terrible at housing things.
My house is amazing.
It took forever.
Mine was professionally done, so I'm not moving it ever.
Yeah, I paid Tatara to do mine.
Depths of this prison.
I paid Ariel Reval to do mine.
I did my own house. And it's
Nice.
Lalafell sized.
My
I didn't.
retainer
Oh
mine.
my god, that's disgusting. I didn't want to fuss with figuring out how to do the glitch.
Sear
Fred.
flesh from bone.
Don't need to learn.
Leave naught but ash in your wake. Out of my sight.
I should have moved more else.
You two live really far apart.
He died. Snapshot occurs way earlier.
Kini had the option to be like right here already and
I
decided
was
to be
worried about
right
else.
in the middle.
I was worried about Ails.
Fruits of
Alright, that's fair.
sacrifice.
That's fair. Alright,
Puppy time.
let's knock back.
You will know my rage.
Other side, Kosh.
Question mark
shit.
side. 1,
Well,
2.
Kini murdered
Oh,
me
sorry, yeah,
for
I know.
oppositional.
I know. No, the thing is, it wasn't even positional. I was just lost. Sorry. And it was just you. I'm sorry. I just didn't know what was going on. I know she called out things, but I didn't know why, so I was confused.
You're doing a lot more healing during the stomps.
That was the first time like I've gotten that. I thought it was like snake. I thought it was the snake mechanic.
You go again?
So was the snake mechanic after that hopping?
It's random.
it's random.
Oh.
That was a snake form. That was
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, that's why I was confused. 'Cause I was preparing for snakes. I was like ready to look at my debuffs, and then I killed random.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spreads.
There's spreads.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Out of my sight.
Go away, else.
Not off thinking. Bravo.
You want me to start going Bravo?
That's worse, Ales.
Make Bikini work.
Whoa!
Fruits of sacrifice.
Snaky.
Get out. Support our first group,
You are
no
prey
flex.
to be consumed.
Be a second group, no flex. Look away.
Oh my god, that snapshot is pissing me off so bad.
Break.
That was first
away.
clockwise.
Stone.
Oh, someone at me.
Break.
Yeah, I've been stoned for like 15 seconds because I turn around after the animation and still get stoned. It's great.
My trick is where they first appear, like not like where the hint appears, just start looking that direction because they won't petrify from there.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Oh!
I'll a good
They
idea.
rotate enough that they'll be.
Wait a
behind.
minute, hold on. You can't do that if you need to stun one of them.
There's enough time.
You can if you don't care about anybody between you and the one you're stunning.
Okay.
I
You
just
just
wish
be on
it
the
was
outside of the
consistent.
hitbox.
If it like the animation goes off, the mechanic's over.
Oh, I position myself so that.
Please just position. Bikini, you're not authorized to green.
Rest eternal.
Go stone it in
I
front
am
of it.
pulling at the start.
No, but he could pre-position
I
and just be on
don't
the
know
outside
what's
of the
happening
hitbox. He doesn't have swing.
Like the last 3 pulls I've taken, hits, and I'm dead.
God damn it. That's my bad.
These are partners.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
This was Paris, was it?
Don't kill us.
Out of my sight.
You're the best.
No, it was spread.
It was partners.
It was.
No,
stuck.
it was partners. It was partners.
We-
Then
There
how the
was
hell did we die?
Because we took 2.
Okay.
Someone was dead. We took one for like 50k and then one for like 200k.
What you're saying is we
That's
need more
sad.
shielding.
Behold the fruits of
Yes, it is. I'm getting
sacrifice.
reading that damn pattern. Like, if I see any line going down the center, it just means all 4 middle ones are not safe, correct?
I don't know.
What was the question, Tyson?
If I'll see any line going down the center of the arena, that means all 4 insides are unsafe.
Rest eternal in the dark.
If they
Look at
both,
that.
yeah, go into the middle. That is a correct statement.
Reds.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
See, this is spreads.
Yes.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Yeah, there's lots of time for that.
I really need to stop raising you there. I got put back. Okay, good.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Not bad.
You will know my
Box.
rage.
But, don't bully the healers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who pray
Well, that is-
Inside of Alpha, inside of Charlie, inside of Alpha.
I didn't pay attention to what number
Yeah.
I was.
Oh my god, you guys jumped so far.
Jimmy, I'm pretty sure I was 1.
Yeah,
No, but
you,
he's telling you.
There's
He's
two
telling
lines.
you to
Two
be on the
people, there's two
inside.
ones.
Oh, got it. Okay.
yeah, you have a partner for this.
Did not realize that part. Okay.
Tyson, what are you using there? I used like everything.
Got my Earthly Starlight went off in the second one. I was using neutral sex. I have a shield on my hot for the first and third hit. So I'm trying to see what else this other group had for mitigations up.
It's
I also-
comfortable to put reprisal on that. I will put reprisal on that, and then if you could just do the other reprisal, because those are all within 10 seconds.
Yeah, because ideally we can take 2 full hits, including like the extra damage without dying.
But Vini, you can also feint that because I'm fainting the first AoE.
Yeah, I'll get it.
I also noticed that I was standing basically as close as I could stand, and I still was not able to hit tails. I don't know if Bikini got hit. I wasn't looking in that direction, but
What did you hit me with?
did you get Panheima? That's really the question there.
No.
Okay, that I can't move closer, and so I don't know what to do about that.
I mean, I can move
specifically.
closer, but I'm worried about killing Kashin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know how to fix that.
We will have to just feel it.
Yep.
This would be like the Shiva slides where your healer just has to take care of your half. There's nothing you can do about it, really.
Or we can get more comfortable with the positioning and scooch in.
That too.
Get ready to die, Kashin, as I experiment.
I actually thought the bikini and papaya were too close. Did you guys overlap on an AoE?
No, I'm north.
Wait, me and Papaya?
No,
Yeah, I'm
Biff,
four.
Biff and papaya.
No.
Oh no, that's not. We were home.
Well, our position is fine. Spread.
Okay.
So I was right on the hitbox. Everyone can be on the hitbox.
Alright, let's try that this poll. Try to be on the hitbox.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Okay, what's the spreads?
Spreads.
Out of my sight.
I don't know why I went in, but tank privilege.
Now we're not gonna meet the DPS chat.
No.
How do you get damage down?
Behold.
He just said. It's okay.
Doggo. Knockback.
You will know my
On the
rage.
hitbox.
On the
Do that.
hitbox.
I'm right outside it. So
It's
Dude, did you
2,
see that?
2,
3,
3,
and 4. Be on the inside of A
Praying
for
before
1s,
a
inside of
god.
Charlie for 2s.
1,
Okay, that's not
Oh,
1.
we didn't
Two.
wait far enough.
3.
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh,
I was-
there's a 3.
Oh, I
Hit
guess-
the middle.
I was 2. And I
I'm
was
pretty
in
sure I was
Charlie.
one. My debuff where the first hop happened.
I actually forgot to feint the earth things, but it seemed like it was fine.
Well,
For the Panheima thing, I can run in and cast it before the first ones go out, so that's fine now at least.
So the way the bait works is two cannot pre-position because he targets the farthest people. So everyone has to be center, and then 1 moves out to Alpha, and then 2 moves out to Charlie as he's jumping.
Well, like
Okay,
this.
I understand. I thought it actually just targeted who got hit in what order, not that it was a distance thing. Okay.
No.
I will say though, if 2 just sits on the inside the rear of the hitbox, it should automatically go to them second regardless, because it'll be first or furthest after the first jump happens.
Yeah.
Not to be snake open over.
Snake is so much
Fight-
worse.
We need practice on all of them, so.
Snake is so much
Yeah.
better. Oh my god.
What? Snake is better.
I love Snake so much more.
Rest eternal.
What?
What was that fight that
I like
Snake
Dog
killed her
more.
Prison.
Wait, why do you like Snake? Explain.
Because you have to pay attention.
Well, that's why Dog is great. You don't have to pay attention.
We have to pay
I know,
attention to your number of
I'm
hits.
looking for a
spreads?
challenge.
Sear flesh from
I like
bone.
dog first because it makes my cooldowns more effective. It's gonna be weird otherwise.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Said spread?
Fred.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
I'm switch casting.
Help the tanks out.
I am.
Let's tell Papaya that's just physicum.
Here, I'll use Phoenix on them. Don't
Behold
worry.
the fruits of sacrifice.
Very worried.
Look. You're welcome.
Doggo, knockback.
You will know my rage.
Guess I hit my effect.
This just gets fucked if anyone
1.
dies.
Yep.
2,
Sorry.
3,
Someone's gonna die.
4.
Who
Okay, 1's bait.
praying before a god.
1. Oh. 2. 3.
I did it.
4.
I did
Nice.
it.
Or
I
melee.
died.
This is jumping outside of uptime though.
No, it's not. You can hit him from the middle.
Yeah, but the person with people who have to do Alpha Charlie, like Babini can't hit him.
I don't think there's a way to.
There is. It's what Kaishin linked.
Leave naught
That's
but
why it's called the
ash in
uptime
your
strat.
wake.
How is that any different though? Because all you're doing is shifting over to the corner.
I think I'm jump far less space.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
we can just
actually.
be inside. We can just be inside of Alpha then.
Isn't that what I suggested?
Well, I don't know. See, he's jumping all the way. I don't know. He jumped all the way to Charlie, and from Alpha, I don't know. I'll
If
have
it's
to
done
look.
correctly, there's no uptime loss. We're just if there's uptime loss now, it's because we're not doing it right.
Okay, let's do it right then.
So he's being baited to the people that are farthest away, correct?
Correct.
So the other people that are waiting, they wait like on the sides inside, and then the people go slightly to the waymark, and then he won't have to jump as far. We go more to the inside. Just people on the inside.
Just
the
be
inside
perfect
more
forehead.
things.
Yeah, just be perfect
Rest
forehead.
eternal in the dark
Oh my
depths
God.
of this prison.
Need a crit ad load before the pool.
There's
There will be no special treatment.
I'm just gonna wait then, 'cause-
Oh my god, Biff is the crit Adlo now.
and he denied me a crit ad. I miss Kaishin Scholar. Kaishin would have gave
No,
me
you
a crit
don't.
ad.
Leave naught but ash
Oh, is it
in your
stack or
way.
spread?
Stack.
Stack. It's stack.
Out of my sight.
Jacket Bramble.
Yes, please.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Get ready to knock back, but it's not knockback. Get out.
Nick.
No, wipe.
Nick.
Wipe until dog.
Support first.
Pray to be
There will be flex. DPS second, no flex. Look away. Stone. Kill. Kaishin.
Okay, it's actually kind of hard to figure out north, which one's north. In
I should get
time.
it right.
That cool pose, Bikini.
thought it was
Just
a
kidding, that was
positive.
Jimothy.
Oh.
Jimothy, you should
Oh,
stay
I have a
counter.
question. I have
Yeah,
a
but
question
that
actually
was-
because
that was
I'm
counter.
going on a T7 knowledge here. Can you stand behind the snake with the poison and not get hit by the gaze?
Later in the fight.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
like for this.
I wouldn't stand behind it because the person that's voicing it's going to be shooting it outwards, right?
That's
Yeah.
the question. Will it line of sight you? Because it did in previous fights in the game.
Why don't you
That
test
only
it?
works for
Time to,
petrifaction,
time to
though.
test it.
Yeah, I don't
test
know the timing that well to say yes or no.
There's at least a second or so before this you drop the poison. It may even be.
You'd
2
have to-
seconds, but-
You'd have to pre-position behind the snake as it appears, otherwise it's not enough time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
And you'll
do you
still
guys
have
have
to
an
look
easy
away from
way
the
to
snake.
tell whether it's counter? Because I felt like mine was counter the whole time, and then at the very last second it decided to go north, and I was like, fuck me.
I just wait.
That also
see
you're
where
gonna have
we're
to
going.
feel
I
because
just
Yeah, I
kind
just
you
waited.
almost 180.
The dark depths
But not
of
quite.
this prison.
I've been doing the thing now where I run to where the eyes are, so I don't have to worry about turning around. And then they're right behind me for wherever I need to do my mechanic.
There's
Facts.
Seer,
Let's use consistent terminologies. Call this pairs.
Double!
leave naught but ash in your wake.
Bird.
You can stay here, Aries.
Let's
Move, Kaisen! Bird! It's Bird!
God damn it! Why'd I keep getting that backwards?
Oh no, Brandel!
Raising.
Tails, I can be your new partner.
I keep thinking
No.
of dad cred.
It's my own special mechanic I get to do
behold
after.
the fruits of sacrifice.
Potential knockback. It's not.
I
Get
knock
out.
back anyway.
Nick.
No.
That might be a solution. You just knock back every time. I don't
No,
know.
it
if-
is.
That's what I've been doing.
We do it every time. I do it every time.
You are
Uh,
prey to be
DPS
consumed.
first group, and no flex. Support second group, no flex. And look away. Oh. Stone, break, Second group, look away.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I did not. I needed
Stone.
heal or shielding.
Break. Oh my god, you missed!
How do you miss?
How did you miss?
Oh no, he's DCing, I think. Look at him. Look at
No,
him.
he's stoned. He's
I'm not-
petrified. That's
I'm
why.
not
Oh,
just
he's petrified
DCing.
walking? You walk while petrified?
I
Yeah, he
was
was
not-
walking
You can
slowly.
actually slide across the screen while petrified.
What?
I was wondering how Papaya
It's
does.
not across
If you did
screen
her
when dead.
mechanic correctly, you did not get rewarded for it.
I need a shield for that.
Do you
I
guys
can tell you that
see, how
the
about
line
I
I
go
were
with shield
perfect.
Samba, no matter what it is there? If it's dog
Yeah.
or that, I'll just shield Samba,
Yeah.
and that'll give at least a little bit of help. I don't know.
Yep.
Me and I were perfect.
And we
I
were
always have
perfect
to
too.
You
Shield Samba
died.
while paying attention to
Therefore.
things.
That was not me though.
So, do those always spawn on inner cards always and then always cards? It looks like so.
They're always opposite of where the first pair is. If you're in front of
Okay.
that.
So it's always going to be inner cards and cards total completely.
Sometimes like at 4 and 1 o'clock, for example, in terms of distance. Sometimes they're completely opposite corners
Okay.
with 2 patterns. Like they rotate the same amount. Look at things.
Hate Snake.
I like Snake.
I don't. I like dog.
How much damage does the slime stuff do?
A lot. A shit ton. Like Babini
it's
was
like-
brought down to like 2k HP or something like that.
Hello.
Did he
I
die?
just straight up died.
If only you did the mechanic better than me, Papaya. That was the solution. Clearly.
There's no other damage. going
Solution
on.
is more gear. That way, no shielding will be needed.
That's
I'll
true.
make
You did get
everyone.
pants.
I'm gonna
That is
make
true, right, you're right, you're right.
Quality potion, so
Spread?
You can just pop your bit potion.
Sear flesh from bone.
If with the unattainable dream.
Wait for Echo.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Phoenix, bird.
Let's seek
spread?
sorrow into
Yeah,
your
it's spread, man. Yeah.
I feel like Karshna is taking my role. He's like start every single time.
I like my partner now.
How the turntables, yes.
How the turntable.
Randall used to be my partner all the time. What happened,
Behold
Randall?
the fruits of
What we
sacrifice.
split the healers. Get out.
I'm
Gonna be
way
throwing
over
this.
here. I don't want to be
Brings
over
up the
here.
next set.
You can move through the boss now.
DPS first, no flex. Support second, no flex. Look away. Stone. Break. Again, look away. Stone. Break.
I forgot to look away.
Good, right?
Progress.
Holy fuck.
Raising.
Oh, how did I do
I
that?
know that's next reprisal.
I use mantra for no reason.
Faint.
I did not shield someone.
That should be better
What's
next time.
next?
I
Neutral
don't
look really.
know.
It's the safe corner one.
Also, just want to point out we cleared Snake before we cleared Dog. I mean, which one's the best?
Dog.
We've seen
Snake
Snake
team, I'm
more
on
than
Team
dog.
Snake.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Oh, this is
Oh
ins and
jeez,
outs.
this one.
What is this?
It's
Oh god, I think I'm gonna die.
Yeah, it's over
Oh,
here.
right. We need to spread as well. Or
Oh!
Is that where it hits all 8 people at the same time?
I think those are baited Proteans.
so, I don't know if this is later or if this is this one, but like you have the rolls on the outside, and then someone has actually the other four are supposed to actually be hit in the middle.
I think
Right?
that is this one. I'm pretty sure that is this one. But I don't know.
We got to figure out how we want to spread for that, or how we are going to spread for that.
was that not Fire Dragons, or is that also spread?
So, fire and are you calling dragon the one that goes down the middle?
No, I'm talking about a later mechanic with the 4 puddles, the Fire Dragons.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's what I
later,
thought.
After this one is
Where-
the one where the rolls bait on the inside. I think.
Well, the inside is unsafe. That's why I'm saying like that. I think 4 people are supposed to get hit, and then they take the second bait, or is that the later mechanic?
Shall we watch a video?
I'm
Just
watching
pull
one
and
right now.
find out.
Okay, yeah, we can find that too. I'm okay with
Yeah.
practicing.
I need Yop school time.
I did a link to a time.
Is there a spread there? Or was that speculatory?
That was
I
no,
think
there was a
that-
spread.
There was a spread because I got hit twice and took like 250k damage.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Just wondering how we're gonna spread when there's only 2 tiles on each side.
There's
Sear flesh
You can spread
from
in the
bone.
diagonals of the tile.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
And partner.
Let sheep sorrow into
Randall?
your heart.
I got to rely on friggin' ale set second bird. I keep thinking birds out.
Brandle mechanic.
But I heard spread for some reason.
Behold the fruits of
Come on, puppy.
sacrifice.
I guess knockback, regardless, would also get out.
It's snake.
No.
Nah.
DPS first group,
To be
no
consumed.
flex. Support second group, no flex. Stone. Break. Again, stone. Or, sorry, look away. Now stone. And then break. Easy mechanic.
Okay, that timing works.
My uptime
You're
is shit for
present?
that though.
X, that was an AoE.
Same, but yeah, I'll get better at that. So we
Okay,
get more complete.
let's try and pay attention who the AoE's on. If there's an AoE. You know, or if we just didn't do the mechanic properly.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Phoenix.
To be north.
It's Alpha
Support
Charlie,
is
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
There is an
so
AoE.
there's AoEs.
It
There are
probably means
AoEs.
I can get back and we live, but it probably has
Yeah,
like
so that one is the one the rolls bait in the middle because there is the center is safe at that point.
But I believe this one was like all DPS would go south, all
This
support
is
go
the
north.
corner now.
So is it safe after the
Corner!
after the
Alpha
After
south,
the-
north is safe.
No!
wait. After the snake goes through the middle, is that what you're saying? Like immediately run in, like immediately?
I'm not sure. I'm
Because
not
there
saying
definitely
it
was a snake
definitively.
going through the middle. I thought.
Yeah, after that though there's a bait.
So
Do we
from what I
wanna-
remember of the guide that I watched, 4 people stand in the middle and take the initial hit for one of the things. I think it's just the middle snake, and the other 4 people to the 4 safe quadrants, I guess, that are available. And then the people who were in the middle take the second bait cleave.
This one
Do
looks
we
like
want to
real.
have tanks and support in the middle then, since tank privilege?
I think rolls is fine, because then melee can take the 1-2 and then range can take the 3-4. In that particular one, it was Charlie, right? So if we're looking at the black lines, this black square was the safe area, and I think there's enough room for the DPS and the support to spread out.
There are. Like,
So,
me
yeah.
to Biff
can make
would be
2
enough
lines.
space.
Right,
Yeah,
so
if
if
we go-
Elia wants to take, I don't know, the west side, because I guess we won't always be in this configuration, but the westmost side of the safe spot, Bikini the eastmost on the melee side, and then same thing, Haya on the westmost far, and Ails westmost, or the eastmost far.
Yeah, yeah. And then if it's east-west, we'll just stay to our north side, and you and Brandel and Bikini on our side will stay to the south side.
Oh no, can we just like do it facing the boss? Like all
Yeah,
the east
just-
facing the boss?
just facing in.
Yeah. draw a line down diagonal and just mirror across.
Basically, you
Oh,
have a
yeah,
corner,
that's fine.
and you want to be close to that corner if it's in.
If you want to do boss relative facing in, then Ails and Papaya, or Elia and Papaya are left, and Bikini
Yeah.
and Ails are right.
We have. We
I
have,
like that. It makes it easier because the same south.
Yeah,
east,
that's fine,
west.
that's fine.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be me and Papaya are partners for this.
Partners?
You guys are gonna be the ones away.
I'm
Like-
just asking if it's role based. Are we doing role based, or is it still me and Kaishin are partners?
It's
They're
roll.
not
This one is role based. So all DPS will get the damage versus all support.
Okay, so we're going inside the tile. Or wait, I'm just confused.
It's
What do you
okay.
mean by getting the damage? I don't like-
So during this mechanic, there's two
Yeah.
charges going off, right? In this particular case, we got bird and snake, so it means one of this particular black tile, Charlie, was safe. You with me so far?
Yeah.
So in that case, because either all of the DPS or all of the support are getting AoEs around them, we have to spread within this safe tile. So that's what we're doing here. And we're leaving the melee on the close side towards the boss, and the ranged on the far side, away from the boss.
Are you saying you can guarantee that the DPS always get spread?
No, this is just on the contingency that your side, it doesn't matter who gets it, but we have to be spread in case we do get it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
see.
get it.
So everyone spreads.
I'm just wondering. I was just wondering for moving people around. I guess.
We're
Me and
setting
Kaisen
up
Are like north early on, north and east.
right, but this is in relation to the safe square, and it's in relation
Yeah.
to your roll.
And the safe square for me would either be north or east, because it can either be the snake down the middle from the one side or the snake down the middle from the other side. It's either north-south snake or east-west snake. You see what I'm saying? The snake can be either
So
be
that's-
east-west or north and south. So I'm just wondering if I'm staying my position at north or east, depending on the snake.
So
Video I watched.
no, Ails makes a good point, and it will, I think, simplify the line AoE, right, or whatever the line damage later if the DPS and the support are spread. Because if all the DPS are south and they don't get the spread, then they have to then move a lot. Like 1 and 2 have to move basically
Just
through the boss.
We just do light parties then.
Yeah, I think light parties makes a little bit more sense.
Could we keep we could do it a multitude of ways. I don't care how we do it, but we should just plan like quadrants, like me and Kaishin are north and east, or however we want to do it.
I thought this whole phase part was all support or all DPS for everything involved.
No, this one is light parties if I remember correctly.
Okay, the first part
This,
is
this,
split,
this
though.
specific one. So we should do 1 tank, 1 melee, 1 healer, 1 ranged.
Let's do our classic light parties of Brandel, Bikini, me, and Kaishin, and then Jimothy, Elia, Papaya, if on the other side. That way we all have. That's just our go-to usually.
So then, who's going to be south and west, and who's going to be north and east, or how are we going to?
Well, we can say the tank will always be left inside, closest to it. Melee is always going to be right inside, closest to it. Healer will be furthest left, safe spot, and the range furthest right, safe spot.
Okay.
Okay.
That works.
So then,
The
So-
priorities, I guess, we want to keep main tank north, so is Jimothy main tanking at that time? I'm assuming. So
I'm
we'll have
assuming, yeah.
Jimothy's
They're all
group-
double swaps. I think
Fifth,
it's always going to be
fifth
Jim.
Timothy group will be north and west. Kaishin,
Okay,
Brandel
perfect.
group will be east and south. How about that?
But Biff has
Okay, I just rewatched a video. No, I AFK'd after you guys picked your positions. Where is my spot? That's all I need to know.
We're doing the classic light parties. Your fifth Jimothy group.
No, I meant for the before that, the initial spread and the safe spot quadrant.
We changed it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, healer is going to be the outside left side, the further away and left as you look into the boss.
Okay,
We have north and west.
so I would be
You would be
Yes.
there, yes.
So if C was your safe spot, and you're going to be, your priority is north and west, Brandal's group is east and south. So you would be relative to there. Just keep turning
Right
it,
here.
like, you know, you're like
Yeah,
rotating it in that
yeah.
spot. Okay.
And we know the cleaves afterwards as well.
No.
The cleaves should resolve themselves in terms of position. It's just whatever roll has to move forward to make the X or whatever afterwards. But whoever got the AoE can sit tight.
So we're for the initial stuff. We're still splitting up to 2 different groups, right? Like all support would go one way and all DPS go the other for their spreads.
Right. So in this situation, if we were spread out into our roles and say the DPS got it, tank and healer on the same side.
There are 2 sets of cleaves, Brandel.
I understand what you're saying. I think actually, if that's the case, we should put healers on the far right and ranged on the far left.
Yep.
Okay.
That way,
do that.
the tanks can just move straight forward, the healers can just move straight forward, and then we'll already be in a diamond position.
Okay.
That works. Sounds
So what
good.
would happen from here is, in this situation, is say that the DPS got the initial AoE, right? Then Biff and I would just scoot in, and we would be in our diamond position, and
Yep.
vice versa from the other side.
Does the melee person need to take a step back or anything?
Yeah, probably to be safe.
Is max melee?
Max melee on the cardinal.
Wait, so you want me to, from here, after the AoE marker goes off, you want me to run all the way like to the center of the arena, basically? If I didn't get the AoE?
I think we have a choice.
Is there another way to solve the X? I mean, I guess you could just scoot out to your
But
right.
like straight ahead, right? Like so,
Yeah, you
let's
just go
say
straight
he's
ahead.
facing north. I would be on the east side now.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
but anywhere along the diagonal, right? It doesn't really matter where you bait it. You can be really close to him. You can be really far.
No, you have to be. You have to be. It targets the 4 closest people.
Oh, well, then in that case, yeah. There's only one solve.
Yeah.
You have to run to see, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after that, we have to move out, and the other 4 have to move in to take the second one.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a second cleave that the
Yes, there's a second
people that
cleave.
got the AoE first get the second one then.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody have a vague idea or understanding what's going on? Yeah.
Yes.
So that
Yes.
mechanic is light party squares, get in your corners. Then it hits 2 people with AoEs. The 2 non-people run into your inside, so you can bait the cleaves, and then you run outside, and the other group runs inside. So there's like
Soldiers
Or-
first, then like
And we
Practice,
did
no?
swap. We swapped range and healer. So range DPS is now back left. Healer
Yep.
is back right relative to your square.
so there's
Yep.
4 steps to that mechanic.
And just to make sure I heard this correctly, I am A and D, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Taishin group is B and Charlie.
And I'm
Okay.
back right in my spot.
Bravo Delta Tango.
I don't know why we're doing it this way, but let's just do it and see.
I mean, alternative is
Oh my
we
god.
scrap. No,
Uh.
we just continue with this for now, and we can scrap it for whatever PF is doing later. If there's some macro that somebody can find.
When have we ever done that?
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we're making some very specific cursed strats for our own party that
That's why I was
won't
like,
likely
I wanna-
go to basically anybody else.
so I want to watch that one video I posted again, but I was talking for a while.
Well, I mean, this is what Ilya suggested, so
Red.
Is that...
yeah.
All right, so we're in line with our cursed strats. But I don't want to waste raid time watching videos.
Red.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Red snake. Red and snake.
Out of my sight.
That was my fault. I forgot to pre-shield.
That's not you, Brandel.
You guys like the spread
Oh,
snake
boy.
or you know, do you guys like that call out? If not, I can stop doing it.
I just look at the visual now. Anything else confuses me at this point.
I know.
Behold the
It's just
fruits
you
of
burned me a few
sacrifice.
times.
Some trust
I'm
issues
missing-
now.
It's okay. I've probably killed you too. I'm just trying to help not kill each other.
What's the hardest mechanic in this store boss?
DPS check.
Oh, besides that.
It's
That is a mechanic.
clearly.
Yeah,
the
I
dog.
know. Besides that.
Clearly dog because we haven't passed it.
So there's nothing harder. There's no like lion space.
There definitely is harder stuff.
There's
Right.
more
Right.
mix-ups happening later on.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Red snake.
Out of my sight.
Randall mechanic.
Chaos mechanic.
It's
that's-
also a Jimothy mechanic.
Well,
It's
Has
almost
Jimothy
right.
failed the mechanic yet?
I don't always live here, right?
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knock back.
I'll go.
You will
Fuck
know
those
my
buttons.
rage.
It's on the hitbox.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who praying
Inside of
Don't jump too far. Don't
Inside
jump
of
far.
Inside
Don't jump far.
Inside of
Don't
Alpha.
jump far. I hate you guys.
Ooh,
Where did I die though? 74k.
That needs to be
72K.
shielded.
that hit me for 121,000.
Yeah, I forgot to reprisal the jumps.
Yeah,
Thought that would've saved you.
I will 100% shield some of that in the future.
I might
say
be
that, but I
able
will forget.
to.
I need to do shield summoning the first mechanic regardless of
Alright.
what it is.
Leave naught
So
but
this
ash
group is
in
north
your
and
wake.
west, right?
Yeah.
But you have to wait
Yes.
till you see.
The Phoenix.
Right. So this is north and south.
Yeah.
You would need to be like to the other corner of that safe area, Jimmy.
Also, I guess the boss doesn't move at all. You have to reposition
From
him.
from your perspective of where you were, Jimothy, you just needed to move to the left all the way to the edge of, like
Yeah.
right here from where you were.
Yeah.
It would have been within the,
Well,
the
well
black
here,
line.
here. Sorry,
Yeah.
black line.
So
Yeah.
the boss, is he staying where he like last landed or something?
I don't know if we have an opportunity to move him. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Keep pulling.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
There's.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake. Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Are you nervous, Vicky?
A little, yeah.
I was very uncertain about where we were supposed to be.
Oh, I see. I thought you were doing it on
I
purpose.
was just, no.
Behold the
knock
fruits
back.
of sacrifice.
Oh, it takes a really long time. Just scoot in then.
Fog.
You will know my
Fuck.
rage.
Fox.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who praying before a
Right.
god?
1, 2, 3,
There's way too
I
many
did-
people here.
4. Well, 3 should have
Yeah,
been
that
Alpha.
works
If you're
out.
4, you should have been Charlie.
I was 3.
Alright, let's see if we can
Might
move
have been
him.
my fuck up.
Yeah,
Pretty
we
sure
have
I
time to
said-
move him.
Oh.
Nice, nice, nice.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
I'm at the wrong side. I'm at the wrong side. I raised. I'm
I'm also the wrong
I don't know.
raised at the
Fucking
wrong
thing.
side.
Oh right.
This is during 2 minutes. I hate this.
Yeah, it's not fun.
This is the 4 corners.
Oh, this is the.
You're welcome, Brandon.
Where's the safe spot? Oh
I
my
don't
god.
think it's the second
Corners?
phase.
I think it's the
One
corners.
corner, the one corner, yeah.
Wait, yeah, it's the corner.
You know, like the first group sets usually off the corner where they all start at.
Ilya explains how to do the read
Made
on
it
that.
so far.
Yeah, you gotta
There's
read both
there's a chart
hands.
for that one, that specific one. There's a chart you can use as reference. But like referring to the chart and then looking back to see where it turned and then looking at the chart again is probably not going to be very effective.
All I remember is if they turn away from each other, then the corner from which they turned is safe.
So after we do all that previous set of mechanics, basically go center and watch. So you can get to any of the corners.
Also
Refresh
maybe
my mind.
sprint.
Just heal it
Alright,
back right
so-
away.
too.
We're doing initial partners for that corner spread or corner stack mechanic, right?
Oh, is there a Tetra at the end?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I stacked on you. Otherwise,
Oh,
you would
really?
have died.
Where's the Tetra? Sorry, where's the Tetra?
The
So
Tetra
you know
apparently
how
is on the second
the
set
center
of
was
dashes.
cleaved? The center was cleaved by 2 dashes at the end.
Yeah.
There was it resolved at the exact same time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I guess.
Since Jimothy and I are on the left side, I guess we'll take one.
Yeah, that's true. We can just collapse on our sides partners. So
Yeah.
So I would be on
healer.
4 or 3.
healer would
Yeah.
be with the melee, and range would be with the tank.
Just remind me.
Yeah, me and Brandon would be to the side corner. Just like old times.
On the
Gross.
first spreads within our healers, tanks, and then our DPS groups. What's the healer tanks priority?
For where?
Where we're the first safe spot dodges that happen where we split to 2 groups.
You're in the back right corner.
Yeah,
I know that,
away
but
from the
like
boss on
my-
right side.
Can't be that gross, Brandon. You're wearing my clothes.
I know that part, but I mean we have 2 different safe spots, but I don't know like which ones that it's quite a priority on.
What?
It's always
different-
relative to facing the boss.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're north-south and you're facing the boss, then you're back right. If you're east, you'd be like this way. So then you would be back right facing.
Oh, that's
boss
what I mean.
as
Like
well.
for like is north south the ports north, east west, ports east, or
What?
So say you're here, Kaishin, and it's just corner, has corner, and you're
No,
doing
no.
your thing back here.
I think
you would
the
go
initial
here.
light party is that this group is north and west, and
You guys are-
Kaishin are south and east.
oh, we're not splitting up based on rolls for that.
No, it's
No,
like parties.
it's light parties.
Oh, okay.
All right, so east or west? No, east or south. I get that for safe spots.
Yes.
Yep.
Is it always one snake, one phoenix?
For that part, yes.
Oh, then it's always an outside
Rest
center
Outside
square,
center,
right?
yes. Correct.
Depths of this prison.
Well, that makes things easier.
It does make things easier. Like a lot. Why didn't you say that earlier?
I didn't know.
I didn't
asked.
realize it was a question. I didn't. There was no.
The snake determines if it's north or south or east.
Right.
Yes. Correct.
Wait, then is the second one always double snake?
Flesh from
Yeah.
bone.
Hold on. I actually don't know that.
Talk
Was
about
it
it
spread
after.
or stack?
Spreads.
Spread.
Fred.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Bread and snake.
Out of my sight.
Ooh, Jimothy. I even made space for you.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Holy shit! That
The dot is yeah.
I'm gonna get hit by this.
Out.
Oh, man.
Nah.
Flex
DPS are first, yeah. DPS first, then flex. Support second. No flex. Look away. Stone.
I'm
Wait.
in the wrong spot. Sorry.
Oh my god, this.
Sorry. I
Look
messed
away.
up.
God damn
Stone.
it, I got stoned, but I'm not gonna
I
kill
missed.
anybody.
I missed.
What did-
I missed.
Brandon, you killed us all.
I was thinking
Oh.
about life.
Papaya would
No,
have
I
killed us
would have
second.
killed you guys too. I was thinking about life.
Keep pulling. Do you want to do that talk about the pattern shit?
No, keep pulling. What?
Let's just keep pulling. We still
Just
have
wanna-
issues getting there.
I just want to practice dog
Wait, you were on
and
the
snake.
top one, right? Or did you get hit by someone's thing or something?
Don't
What do
worry
you
about it.
I'm worried about
I'm
it.
just making sure that I went to the
Rest
first priority
eternal
result.
in the
No, you
dark
didn't.
depths of this
Well, I was
prison.
countered because I was flexed. And I went
Oh, yes, you did.
He did. Yeah, he was in the right spot.
That's, I'm just double checking.
He needs gaslighting.
I just thought he was
Don't
clockwise.
let's
Hair?
Pairs.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Pairs and bird.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Get away from Randall.
Gladly.
Nobody needs that call out.
I'd call it for myself.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You
Fuck.
will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who,
One
praying before a god,
Some reprisal.
A little in.
Easy.
He's gonna squish him, and then we'll have a chance to bring it back. There we go.
Reposition to your 2 quadrants you could be.
leave naught but ash in your wake.
It's sides.
So, yeah, it's probably tracking.
Go to your spot.
Slide over.
Huh?
Okay,
ahead.
I'm got
Supports are in. Supports are in.
Alright, swap.
okay.
Swap, right? Oh, wait.
Yeah, no,
That's
Il's
good enough for me.
okay.
I mean, there was a dead
Wait,
person, so I.
This is inside.
Oh, it's inside. Yeah,
Your
it's
life's
inside.
not
That
double
one-
snake.
I did not say. I said I don't know.
Wait, so that was either double snake or double phoenix, and you
Yes.
can tell by if there's a bird screech or if there's like a roar.
So that's
Oh,
good.
God.
It's,
How do I-
inside
How do I know if
four
it's not Ail's or your bird?
You liar, mechanic.
Caca. Okay, hold on. How did Cushion and I die? Are we
corners.
on?
Got hit
Are
by
we
the
on?
dive. We were on the inside of the black line.
I heard.
Oh.
Beautiful.
wish
Wait,
fulfilled.
what? Oh, God, I'm stupid. Yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot.
we don't use the 4x4. We use the 3.
Yeah, we use the. Okay, yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Caca.
Let's go see it more.
I'm not happy about hitting Aspect of Helios 3 times during dogs, but I'll just do for now.
Yeah, Aaron over killing the hell out of us till we get that.
Just because I got neutral up there now, it's like, fuck it, that stomp still hurts.
Do you want me to show Samba the stomps before that, or
Rest
the
eternal
jumps?
in the dark
Stomps
depths
is
of
more
this
I
damage.
did the
prison.
stomps, or the jumps, I did the jumps that time.
I think the jumps is more dangerous. There's more movement in general.
I'm just worried about
Pairs?
it not lining up for the next thing.
There's
Sear flesh from
That's
can try-
a future use problem.
Yeah, just use it on jumps for now, then see how that goes.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
This is pairs.
Here's the bird.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Damn it! Why?
Some murder at heart.
Oh my god. That was preventable. I feel so
Behold
abandoned
the
and
fruits
alone.
of sacrifice.
Knock back.
Upper.
You will know my
Oh, whoa!
rage.
How did he die? Oh, whatever. Just
I hit my
okay.
knockback late, so I was thinking about life.
1, 2, 3,
And
4.
death.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I think I
One
got
fate
hit.
first.
God.
Oh,
1.
I was thinking about papaya dying, and then I did hit
Three.
Oh, I hit knockback.
4.
they want to keep going or no?
I mean, Sealer, I'll be 3.
I would like to try and identify this a little bit better, and you guys should all watch as well.
You just basically look for the bird guy and line up, yeah? Don't worry about anything else.
Yeah,
like
you
the
can
look
line
of
up with
the
the
snake.
bird.
It'd be north-south here.
Yeah, north-south.
On the inside of the black lines.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, you can't tell who's baiting because everyone got the AoE, so.
Yeah.
So remind me of the baits. Are we doing those all diagonal or
Yes.
cardinals? Okay.
Diagonal.
Yeah,
And
you're
the
just,
diagonals-
You're just coming into the boss's hitbox in a
Yes.
straight line.
From our current orientation from the north-south, whatever it was.
Yeah, that works because it's roll based. Is it roll based? The hit?
Yeah, it's roll based.
Okay,
Whoever
that's right.
didn't get it has to scoot in.
Even if it weren't, it, yeah.
How do we want to do the swap? Like, I know we can back out, but
I don't think you do the swap till late. I don't think there's. I didn't
Yeah, I
see
don't
two
think that,
hits
I didn't
when we
see a
did that.
second one.
Eternal
I think we
I
do the
didn't
next
see it.
mechanic, and then maybe it's opposites. We'll have to find
Yeah,
out. Stay
there's-
tuned.
there is a cleave on the 4 people who run in, and then they have to back out because there's a second cleave.
When we
They
did it
target-
before, I never.
When we
saw
did it before, I didn't-
completed. There was no second cleave.
Yeah,
when
I
we
don't
did
think
it
there's a
before.
second
Reds.
cleave.
Red?
We're
I'm pretty sure
gaslighting
there's
Faye.
We're gonna die because there is a second cleave.
That might
Okay, I
be
get that when we actually saw it, there was no second cleave that happened. 'Cause I
Okay,
ran
it's
in and
spread.
nothing happened.
We'll find out who's right. Who has bets on?
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Bird and spread.
Spread?
Let seep
Oh, I
sorrow
fucking
into your
stayed
heart.
outside, even though I called bird. I'm scared to move in.
Hey, told you.
What?
Think
What?
bird, you think out.
I was just thinking about the spread more than anything.
You were thinking about yourself, thinking about papaya, thinking about life.
Behold the
That's a lot of
fruits
thoughts.
of
Yeah.
sacrifice.
Thoughtception, which sounds like something else.
off per
No, I'm
second.
trying to
Knock
move
back,
in the inner
knock-
square and get hit by
Knock
bikini.
back.
You will know my rage.
I'm just gonna solo heal this. Fuck it.
I go ahead.
1, 2,
Someone's getting doubled up.
3, 4.
Who's praying before a god?
Said to be the main
Don't
thing.
stand on the A. Don't stand on the A.
1, 2,
Don't stand on the mark.
3,
70k even with a reprisal.
4. You have to because well, I guess if everyone's centered, it's fine. You could be inside.
Yeah, just go to center. We'll just go to center, and then
Yeah, everyone
we'll
has to be
a
dead
little
center
bit,
for that.
a little bit towards the middle from your marker when you're baiting the jump. You can go a little bit. That way it doesn't jump as far.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
The east-west. Double dragon.
Could have invulned it to see this double cleave.
Oh, that's true. I guess we just could have. Actually,
So
that's
how
not
could-
true because I probably would have gotten hit with 4, right?
You would have gotten hit by the cleave, and then there would have been a pause, and you would have gotten hit by the second cleave.
That one also baited.
Yes.
Yes.
Keep pulling.
But I remember I ran in to do the second cleave, and that's when double stakes went off. And I didn't see a cleave before that.
Was anybody dead?
I don't know.
Because if anybody was dead, maybe they took your cleave.
Alright, I need you guys to play perfectly so that we can see this. We can test this theory.
If I am wrong,
Ooh, yes, let's wager.
Pairs?
Pairs.
that would really mess with my
Focus.
how much I rely on my short-term memory.
This is pairs.
Pairs and snake.
Out of my sight.
Timothy, why?
Hates
Let's get
you.
better at it.
I'm ignoring papaya.
No, he's just not standing on me for the stack.
Can you not
He
hear me?
hates you.
Hello?
No,
we
you
haven't heard
haven't
you in
talked for like an hour.
I've been talking this whole time.
No, man,
Yeah,
you've
we
been
haven't heard
muted.
ya.
I thought you guys were just ignoring me.
It's like I've explained the strategy
Wait.
10 times.
I told you why I do that, and I thought you just didn't want to. That you weren't listening.
No, you're muted.
Oh
Nick,
my god. We did so much talking.
Alright, support first, and there is a flex. TPS a second, and there's no flex. Ready, look away. Stone. Break. Ready, look away. Stone. Break.
Whoa! What the?
Oh, who was...
Alaya, I think.
I'm pretty sure I was the gaze.
I think that was Bikini.
Oh, I think it was me. Yeah, you're right. I thought I was the
that's-
gaze.
I was
Oh
like,
my
why
God.
are you running between me? So I had to run forward, not
Yeah, no, I was stupid. Yeah.
blaming Alio. He is gaslighting way today.
No, I was just wrong. That's being stupid and gaslighting are two different things. I know I was wrong.
But I said a few times that I get a little closer because I can't hit the boss from where you're standing. I have to stand just a little bit closer.
Hey, Jimothy,
Yeah.
are there 2 cleaves or 1 cleave?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Look,
Let's
man,
find out the hard way.
He doesn't want to hurt your
Your,
feelings.
your answer will determine whether or not they're super friend.
I will plead the fifth. I will invoke my right to remain silent.
Just gonna have to look himself in the mirror.
Scroll comes crashing down.
Good play, really cool. Nice. I haven't done that.
But I had a 3-day vacation.
Pairs.
Apple.
Orange.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Papaya.
Yeah.
Gross.
Alright, get closer.
I don't
Get
really
closer.
like
Get closer. Get closer.
Bird. Bird in pairs.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
At that point, I'm hard casting, and it doesn't go off yet.
Understandable. I'll try and make sure I'm on top of you.
Crazy.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Regardless what this is, it's gonna be knocked back and out.
Even he likes
Fuck.
fruits.
You will know my rage.
Love
1,
this one, by the way.
2, 3, 4. Party to middle.
Pray
1 state.
before a god.
1, 2, 3, 4. Poggers. Easier than Snake.
Oh my god. Alright. He's tucking it all back in. We're gonna move back mid.
Like that phrasing?
Yeah,
your side for the
that is
minute.
phrasing, all right.
Leave naught but ash
bird.
in your wake.
Whereas is east and south, north and west. Get to your corner.
In the black lines.
Support coming in. Support coming in.
Oh, goodbye, whoever. I didn't do that right.
Kaishin,
Fucking cleave
you're a
for
monster.
a second. It doesn't exist.
I thought we did the
I-
corners.
Double
They're
snake.
inside.
Huh?
We have to
There's
be
the cleave.
inside.
The cleave
was
is
the
after
second
the double
cleave.
snake.
The cleave is after when double snake goes off. That's when the cleave happens at the same time,
Yeah.
basically.
So there's 2 cleaves though.
You were
There
kind
are
of
two-
right.
The spacing is different, but there are 2 cleaves. Yes.
Okay,
Dodges
so
and
that
cleaves,
time
dodges and cleaves.
you're gonna have to swap with your back person. So like I would go where Brandel is, and Brandel would have to go in the back and cry.
God damn.
'Cause he
Yeah,
does that.
basically.
I guess so. And then I kind of angle it away from your party, depending on if it's snake or bird.
Well, I mean, we can kind of pre-do that, right? Let's just say support are going to be left in the safe space and DPS right.
Right, just-
That would be opposite of what we're already doing, right? Because I'm back ranged. Or to like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm back ranged on the left is what I mean. So should I just stay left?
Why don't we just pair with the person who's in front or behind you in the spread?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
that's we're already doing that. But I mean, if you get that line cleave, we can't be on top of each other, right? So we have to spread a little bit.
I DPS right threw me off because I'm actually on the left, so that's why I'm
Well,
clarifying
don't
if I
we
need
just
to
have
cross.
to be on either side? Just not. If we put the cleave directly intercardinal, then everyone can just be on either side, right?
Yeah, you just you could do that.
Doesn't
But
matter who
also,
you're
if you
with.
run cardinal, you just run forward, take your cleave, and then back up to your spot.
I
Yeah,
don't
we'll
think there's time. If it's double snakes, there's no time. So there has to be
They take
someone
the
here
cleave
where
and
Q
dodge?
is.
That's what I'm saying, right? Is if this is the corner that's safe, one person should be left and one person should be right.
Yeah. We're already
So
configured
by
to be left and right.
convention,
I would be here, then Bikini would be on the other side.
Did I go the wrong spot for the beating the cleave, or what happened there?
no. I mean, because Tetra, I feel like there was a pull where we got pairs,
That was on
And
the
so-
second set.
and so my sense is that each corner should have a support and a DPS.
Yes.
So
You're
you
correct.
can't spread with Bikini. You have to spread with me.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. I think we're
Right,
saying the
so-
same exact thing.
So then, by convention, do you want DPS to be on the left? Is that the consensus?
Well,
There's-
well, melee is going to be on the right, ranged is on the left.
No. Again, their support and DPS. There's no melee
I
and
think
range.
maybe he
combos.
means tank and melee versus healer and range.
But Tetra isn't based on that, is it?
Tetra, I thought, was based on rolls.
Yeah,
It is.
so melee can be with tank. Why can't melee be with tank?
Let me ask you this, Britta. So the first one you and Biff took that time because you're support. The second
You're
one,
right.
isn't it the range DPS? And
It'll
the
be
melee
DPS. It'll be the DPS who take the second cleave, and if
Yeah.
it's a Tetra, it'll be by rolls. So it's just whoever you're
Wouldn't
with.
it be Bikini on the right and me on the left for the second thingy, the second diamond? If the support went first, and then it's the ranged and melee second?
I guess I'm not understanding because I thought that second line cleave happens while we have to be out or in.
Yes,
Second
Yes.
line.
it does.
So if me and Bikini were taking it second, we would go to where your markers are, and then we would go close to the line to spread the cleave out, and then you guys can be like in the middle for your uptime, I guess.
We only have
maybe?
10 minutes left. You just want to practice. So.
Yeah,
Do
let's
another
just
couple
practice.
bowls 'cause we're still
Yeah.
struggling
We can
with
test
getting
this.
there.
Let's just try swapping if that doesn't work.
Passion's
we can adjust.
AFK.
Oh. Hold.
Pooping!
Bing.
I think I understand what you're saying. I
So
don't
if it's
know
like, if
that
it's like,
I've
if
internalized it.
it's support taking the first one, I would assume that the two left DPS would take the second one, and if it's DPS taking the first one, it'd be support taking the second one. It'd be my way of understanding it, but I'm not sure. But if it's role based, where it's like splitting now, like one support, one DPS, that would be like a different convention. Because the first one's you and Kaishin take. If the AoE's on DPS.
No,
Passion's back.
Yeah,
Let's pull-
I understand what you're saying. Conceptually, I don't know that it plays out that way, but I'll find
Let's
out.
pull, and then later
Okay,
we can
so
look at a video.
The second cleave, it could be a cleave or a stack.
Oh, what's the tell?
It's cast bar. It's Tetrafair or Octo, whatever.
Okay. Do you know if it's on the people that did get the first one or not?
You have to spread regardless into clock positions.
It's full, 10 minutes.
That one involves all 8 people regardless.
See?
Got 10 minutes, let's do some more.
We were waiting on you.
We're already on you, Kaishin!
You guys still explain. I had to answer phone call.
You sound a little winded there. You alright?
The phone is not near me.
Rest eternal in the dark
They don't have cell
depths
phones
of
in
this
Canada.
prison.
Oh, I see.
I do if
Yeah.
the house
He
phone.
has to, he has to go to a.
Yeah, he has to go to
Go
the
to a payphone.
landline in the kitchen.
He has to go to a payphone. He has to go
He has to
outside.
go to the payphone. Spreads.
The one that you have to crank to get it working.
Sear
My
flesh
phone's a
from
full stack.
bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Bread and steak.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Spear out knockback.
You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who's praying before a god?
Gross.
1, 2, 3, 4. See, it's so easy.
I want to position them center more. We could have the first group go north more.
No, don't.
There's no reason to, because as one moves in, they're gonna be chasing the boss. There's no loss of that time.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Look for bird.
It's east, west.
Look for AoE.
It's here.
That was
Yeah,
slow.
DPSN.
DPS up. Double steak. Bread.
See, Flame Vipers is lines.
Snake.
Double snake means corners, right?
Yes.
Double
Double
steak
burst
means
in.
the corner where the black line is, so it's actually bigger than just the corner spot.
Yeah.
How do you spread? Well, that's going to be like a really low
That's
DPS
where I
spread.
was- That's where I was going with left and right.
So, are we gonna... I have to hold technical, there's no other way about it, because when my technical's up, I'm all the way across the arena from the other group, so my technical's gonna be held
Yeah.
to after everything else.
Hold 2 minutes, I guess, because that whole
That
area
sounds
is-
like a good idea because I had the same thing with mine.
Okay, I think if you spread, so using the black lines, if we get that again, you stand on the outside portion of the 4x4 grid line.
You are prey.
Yeah,
Did
we
we
just
spread
need
enough?
to know. We just need to know who's getting the Viper thing.
DPS.
It'd be whoever did not get the
For that
The
time, it
first
would have been
group.
support getting the second one, because DPS got the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Absolute
just took
rough.
one there because there was dead people. So
So the second spread's going to be on the sides near the black line, and then everyone else can collapse towards the center of the safe spot. Or is there an AoE
Well,
at the same time?
I don't
I'm
think I
assuming not.
understand that, but let's pull.
Yeah.
Let's do our last pull.
last pull. And then
Alright,
that
I feel validated.
I
Biff and I both got what we wanted.
We're saying the same thing, Brandel, because I feel like I'm right. I think we're both right.
We're not. The Viper goes off during the charge, which means you have to pre-spread inside the
Yeah.
the safe square.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying too. I don't understand
Eternal
what.
in the dark depths of this prison.
Well, because spreading doesn't. It's not between melee and range. It's not within a roll.
Well, that's the question. I thought someone just said it was. So
The
confused.
spreading is by roll,
It's
not
a-
within a
Fair.
It's
roll.
pairs.
Pairs.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Bears and snake.
I'm sorry, I'm
Out of my
completing.
sight.
Almost killed me, Jimmy. Almost.
I didn't think we were gonna make it, but I would rather die with you than
Why wouldn't we have made it? We're on the sixth spot.
I didn't. I just did not see.
Start casting.
No, I got him.
Healing up.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Please be puffer.
Oh look, no dots. This is the strat.
You
My dot back
will
up.
know my
Fuck.
rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who praying before a god?
I did not see what I got.
Just look at your debuff
One
when
on
it's
one.
almost about to
One.
wear off.
2, 3.
I took 2
Four.
by myself.
Yeah, I was the other two.
Do we want to wipe it up? Do one more?
Yeah. We have 4 minutes, so let's wipe it up and keep going.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
I'm not trying to argue, Brandel, but are you saying that everyone needs to spread out there because everyone's getting hit?
You need to spread out because only 4 people should be taking it.
Yes. I think we're on the same page. I don't know. Because everything I agree with you on everything so far.
We'll say this: from listening to both of you, it does
can
not
pull
sound
that
like you're on
away.
the same page.
Yeah. No,
What?
I keep I'm agreeing with him though. Like I don't know.
You agree with him, but then what you say to explain yourself contradicts him.
Yeah, but
It's fine.
he demonstrates it wrong, but he says it correctly. I don't. Fred.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Fred and Snake.
Out of my sight.
I almost came back a little too early.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
This is out and knockback.
Snake.
DPS are first, and there is a flex. Supporter second, no flex. Ready to look away. Look away. Stone.
Fuck.
Oh, Bikini, you
Rick?
totally missed.
I'm gonna kill people, sorry.
Oh, did you
Yeah.
get? Did you look?
Yeah,
at
I got
the
stoned, I
ammo?
got stoned,
Okay,
yeah.
I was- okay. I thought your aim was just really bad.
You don't gotta jump for me for the torches there, Eli. My identifier for that second part is just a little late for the back portion.
Okay, I was.
But I
just
do
making
appreciate
sure.
it. Thank you.
Another or in?
One more. One more.
We did start a little late.
Last one. Last one.
Did you think that Bikini was like?
The hawk
Oh,
is so much better than
shit.
Snake.
I want that. Bikini, you should jump for me so that I know where safe is.
What do you mean? Why would I help you? You have to help me.
We can't both be relying on each other.
Why not? That's what friends are for. You lean on each other.
I want to be
Blind leading
partner.
the blind.
I want a new partner.
Pair.
Heavy.
Sear flesh from bone.
There's
Hair.
Apple.
Pomegranate.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Parrot snake.
Out of my sight.
Why didn't you move?
Jesus.
The visual for me just doesn't make sense. Why I'm always on the outside. I just don't like how it feels disingenuous to where it actually hits.
But use the line marker. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'll explain it from when I get a chance.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Get out, knockback.
A good one.
You will know my rage.
One.
2, 3, 4.
Who praying before a god?
Who's my part?
1,
What?
2,
887. I think I got hit by Elias.
4.
Oh, you had like a debuff?
I got the second one, yeah.
It's all on you, Papaya.
I'm trying.
Low resin. Oh, Biff is already up.
Because I had a swift cast. I don't use swift cast for my rotation when we're progging.
Get ready for your quadrant and look for the AoE for bird.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
It's north south. Maybe sprint here. DPS in.
No, Timothy, no!
Double bird.
Uh,
Oh.
Oh, I see.
yeah.
Yeah.
We just spread the clock positions for that one if it's in.
Oh, we're going
No,
to
I thought it
no.
was snakes. I was
Oh.
way outside. That
Oh,
was-
you don't.
yeah.
That's right. No sound. You didn't hear the caw.
No, like you said, the alarm.
I did say double
Okay.
bird.
Let's
Alright.
tomorrow 10, and then stay up when you can. Good job, everyone.
Be clear.
By the way,
Hey,
there
good
were
job.
2 leads
Good
in
job.
that particular poll. I just want you to know.
Yes, but it's not always. It can be Cleve Tetra.
I don't care. I feel vindicated.
Vindicated?
I gotta
Yeah,
go.
so did I.
Bye!
But I didn't get to explain mine.
Bye-bye.